You're very smiley. What's happened? You found a first edition Shakespeare for 10p in a charity shop.
So, apparently, you put in a good word for me with Lydia.
Yup. Just like you with me, only much cuter.
Who's kind. Especially when your own love life's a bit.
A bit.
I heard that you and Ashley split up, which I was very sad to hear about, obviously.
You've been stalking me socials.
A little bit.
No, that's fine. I'm not bothered. I broke up with him. Brain the size of a pea.
I bet you've missed my sparkling repartee, haven't you?
Do you know, yeah? Yeah, I have. We should go for a drink. Put the world to rights. As mates, obviously. Don't get your hopes up. Hi.
Hello. Red wine?
We've got a bottle in the flat. Paul's out. Bertie's on a sleepover at Beth's, so I thought...
Right. Yeah, don't have to tell me twice.
See ya.
Staff room not good enough for you.
There's a cutlery issue, specifically the knives. Most of them are in my colleagues' backs.
Most workplaces can be like that. And at least you've not got beard-up blokes looking down your top.
Don't get me started on that. Doing these consent classes at the school, most of the kids who turn up are the ones who generally do as they're told.
So not the ones taking the pervy photos.
Or sniggering at them in the cloakroom. No. Don't know how you reach them.
I mean, I could help you draft something for social media. Maybe repost it on your page.
Do you think that'd work?
I think there might be a bit of a crossover between your target audience and my followers, yeah.
How do you feel about that?
Comes with the territory. Can't pick and choose your followers, but be nice to turn it to our advantage. I'll meet you in Rise when you finish work. Hash out details.
Great. Yeah, I'll see you then. I'd have never phrased things quite like that. I didn't understand half of it, to be honest.
You spend so much time with your dad. Social media's got its own language, and lucky for you, I'm fluent.
Well, hopefully it'll bring some of the kids in. These consent classes, they're important. Though, even I'm getting sick of saying it now.
Well, don't. You're doing a good job.
We are? Definitely owe you one.
Don't know how to date that.
I just mean that I'm in your debt. So if there's ever anything that I can do for you.
Girls don't get an offer like that every day. I mean, when you say anything.
I'm gonna go before I get myself into trouble.
Okay.
Thanks again.
No worries. I feel like I've rubbed a dusty old lamp and you've popped out.
I quite clearly remember saying to you that I owed you 1, not 3. And remember, my powers are strictly limited.
One favour. Painting me toenails is always a bind.
You've seen the decor in Bertie's old bedroom, haven't you?
Yeah.
Clean lines doesn't really spring to mind. You let me loose with a pot of nail varnish, your feet are gonna look like roadkill.
Here's me thinking upskirting was a serious issue.
Oh, we sorted that earlier.
Great. Right, we best be off.
No, we got time for a quick drink.
Not if we want to get near the front.
Didn't realise there was a mosh pit at these poetry slams.
Yeah, not quite.
You just want to chuck your underpants at the poets. I see you.
Are you coming or what?
Yeah. Bye.
Enjoy.
Oh, I bought you some of my old uni books. You know, for your workshop later.
The workshop's about teaching mainly lads not to get handsy with the girls in the dinner queue. I'm not sure that Mary Wollstonecraft is relevant.
Wollstonecraft is always relevant. I do not wish women to have power over men, but power over themselves.
Yes, but...
You know, the younger generation needs to understand the history of feminism, otherwise they'll never take women seriously.
I reckon touchy-feely teenage boys get a rap on the knuckles. Or maybe confiscate their Xbox.
She was right, though. Consent's the new buzzword, but the issues are ancient.
A bit of dialectic of the morning. Good luck. See you later.
See ya.
She's very strident.
She knows her stuff.
Look, why don't you tell them about me too? Something relevant to their lives today. Like we did with Insta.
Hey, thanks again for that. That was a real help.
No worries.
Hey,
I saw the police, so I just thought I'd see if you're all right.
Right.
And are you okay? Hey. Hey.
Thanks, Adam. Hey, give him a kiss from me, won't you? Thanks. Bye.
Found another piece.
Oh. I can't work out which piece goes where.
Maybe try when you're not so jittery.
Can't shake the image of him lay at the bottom of them stairs.
Yeah, that must have been awful.
He was so still.
Maybe just put it down in case you make it worse.
What if his brain damaged?
You said he was talking.
Kind of. He said, ow.
Ow's a word. He's a tough kid. I'm sure he'll be fine.
I shouldn't have left my bag there.
Look, he shouldn't have been in here in the first place. It's not your fault. It was an accident.
Thanks again.
That's no problem. You sure you're gonna be okay?
Yeah. I just want to see Bertie, give him a cuddle, you know. Hiya.
You okay? Sarah just texted.
Yeah, I'm fine.
I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you.
Are you sure you're okay? That must have been awful.
It's not been my best day.
Look, you don't want to stay here tonight. Why don't you stay with me?
No, it's all right. It's basically sorted now. I just need to go and pick Bertie up.
Daniel Osborne.
Yeah?
Sorry, I would have rung the buzzer, but a lady going out let me in. I'm here to investigate an alleged assault on Max Turner.
Assault? No, he fell.
Well, I'm afraid that's not what he's saying. He said you pushed him.
I could try and get the afternoon off. I don't want you to be on your own.
No, it's okay. I've got to go and pick up Bertie anyway, but we could do something after, if you like.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah?
Oi, I have a word.
I don't really want to get into it, David.
Yeah, I bet you don't. First you tell a kid that his dad was raped, then you push him down the stairs. I mean, I can't believe the police are letting you get away with this. You could have killed him.
I didn't push him. He fell.
That's not what he's saying. And I reckon he's telling the truth and you're the one that's lying.
I haven't done anything.
You know, just the thought that you're able to be around kids.
Now, that's too far.
You can lie to me all you want, Daniel, but you know you pushed him. And you know you can't control your temper. I mean, Max is just a kid. He's still working things out. What's your excuse?
What do you want me to say, David?
Well, I think you should go. Daniel's done nothing wrong.
No, he never has he? Mr. Golden Boy. Wonderful, sweet, innocent Daniel.
And then he says, I can't control my temper. You should have seen the state of him.
Hey, look, I don't want to get involved, okay? It's probably best you just both take a breath and calm down a bit, yeah? I take it you want him, not me? Right, I'm off. Catch you later.
Wasn't sure if I was going to find you in deep embrace with Lydia.
Not now, Daisy. I'm not in the mood.
Right. Well, I did come to check you're okay after David giving you verbal, and clearly you're fine.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Are you then? Okay.
No, not really.
Well, at least you got a nice, devoted girlfriend who will pat you on the head and tell you she believes you.
Look, if you're going to be like that, then I think you should leave.
If I don't, will you push me?
Why are you even here? Anyone would think you're obsessed with me.
Please. I came out of genuine concern.
Well, it doesn't feel genuine. It feels about as fake as you. You're the only woman I know who checks the lighting level before she leaves the house. Like people are going to see you on a cloudy day and think you look less attractive.
Oh, that is rich coming from you. The guy who is so obsessed with looking smart that he irons his underpants. So I like to look nice. What is the big deal?
It's infuriating. Oh, Instagram-friendly food. When you ask for it in a restaurant, you don't look cute, you sound ridiculous.
Oh, I sound ridiculous.
Yes.
I am not the one that quotes books just to make other people feel stupid.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. Because it makes you feel all big and powerful. What's the matter? Little Daniel not work unless you're quoting Chaucer. And while we're on the subject of books, announcing time for the prologue before foreplay is such a turn-off.
Well, so is watching you take endless photographs of yourself in your underwear that no one's ever going to see. I've never known anyone look in a mirror as much as you.
It gives me confidence.
Oh, yeah, because you're so lacking in that.
Do you know what your problem is, Daniel?
Not you! Not anymore. I already feel sorry for the next guy that you try and leech off.
And there it is. You know, I came here because I care. I wish I didn't, but I do.
What do you want from me, Daisy?
You? I wanted you.
Lidlobs.
Hi.
You again.
Afraid so.
So, I have made some inquiries about how to repair those clay hand imprints.
Oh, that's really thoughtful of you. Kintsugi?
Yeah, it's a Japanese method. It highlights the flaws in a beautiful way.
Every day's a school day.
Look, this woman's from Chorlton. She's amazing. She'll drop it off tomorrow. I've paid in full.
This is great.
So, I'm gonna go. Okay.
More than okay.
I got you these.
Thanks.
Yes, they're from your sister's store. And no, she did not give me a discount. She's not got a good word to say about anyone, has she? I love it.
She's an acquired taste.
So I heard about you and Lid Lobs.
That didn't take long.
Poor old Lid Lobs.
Stop saying it like that. It's a childhood nickname.
It's fascinating. So, Lid Lobs told Carla. Carla told Jenny. Jenny told me. And your knee bone's connected to your thigh bone.
I called it a day.
I'm trying really hard to do a sad face. She'll be okay.
It's not that. Crawshaw called me into her office.
Why? That Mad Max kid has ruined your career.
No, he hasn't. She still believes it was an accident.
Okay, well, that's great. Why aren't your dad dancing and cracking open an IPA?
Because I lied. I lied. I did push him.
Hey, you all right?
Hey,
I've got to go.
I'll come with you.
No, it's all right. I'll see you.
Cheers, Days. Is she okay?
That's a very good question. I can't stop long. This is me dashing back on my lunch break. Anyway, second time lucky.
Yeah, I heard you'd stop round.
Your phone was off. I was worried.
Your phone would be off too if you were skiving and trying to avoid Jenny.
Is that all it is?
I was a bit thrown by what you said last night. And I knew you'd be texting, so I haven't even looked at my phone.
I'm sorry. Have you been to the police?
Jenny mentioned you'd said that.
Well, have you or haven't you?
Are you for real?
Look, my mind's going overtime here.
Well, your mind needs a day off, believe me. I wouldn't get the boys in blue involved.
Hey, all the girls. Don't be sexist.
Don't push your luck. Look, it's not like you make a habit of pushing folk downstairs, is it?
I never meant for it to happen. The stairs. I mean, it just...
Look, at the end of the day, Max did trash your flat. Who wouldn't shove him down some stairs for that? I knew it would be some kind of accident. I thought you knew me better than that.
Well, I'm trying.
I honestly thought you could read me like a book.
Have you ever read a book?
Yeah, me and Cecilia are her like that. Anyway, well, I've got you here.
Hmm?
What's the deal with... Well, with
Who?
You
Me.
and
And
your dad. He was a teacher. What does he reckon to all this?
well, he's just determined that I get it right in the classroom.
What's your reading?
What? Oh, Byron, year 10.
She walks in beauty. How romantic.
Suppose.
Not a fan of the mushy stuff, then. It's just... You've been staring at the same page for the past 5 minutes, so you're either very
I
slow...
saw Max Turner in Victoria Gardens before. He was crying.
About what?
I don't know. I think I'm the last person in the world that he's going to want to offload on, aren't I? Anyway, chances are it's my fault that he's upset, struggling.
Probably. Well, it's just no one wants to be thought of as a liar. Especially when they're actually telling the truth.
Great. If I didn't feel bad when I first came in.
I'm sorry.
No, you're right. You're right. I know. This could actually ruin his future.
It might just blow over.
Or the school could decide that they've reached the end of the road with him.
What, you mean expel him? Well, come clean then. What is the worst that could happen?
You mean other than having to avoid David Platt for the rest of my life? I'd almost certainly lose my job and any chance of having a teaching career.
Well, we know you'd never make it as a poet, so...
Thanks for your support. Please, tell me, what would you do?
When I was in the Girl Guides,
You were in the Girl Guides.
I lasted 3 weeks. That's not the point. There was this woman, this brown owl, totally annoying. But she had this saying, and she drummed it into us. It was something like, when there are decisions to be made, the best thing you can do is the right thing. Next best thing is the wrong thing.
And the worst thing that you can do is nothing. Theodore Roosevelt. The American president.
Seriously. I knew it was too smart for her.
You haven't answered my question.
Only you can decide what to do, okay? He called you a pathetic coward.
No, not in those words exactly. This is all my fault.
How do you reckon that?
Well, think about it, right? If I hadn't shown Summer so much favoritism, or blabbed about what David went through, then maybe none of this would have happened.
This happened because Max is a little thug. Look, have you decided what you're gonna do?
I'm going to tell the truth. I'm going to tell him that I pushed him.
What?
If I come clean, they might go easier on him.
Yeah. And then they'll kick you out instead.
Well, maybe they should. You told me it was my decision to make. I've made it. That's it.
Well, I've had some time to think since then. And I didn't think you'd decide to throw your whole life away. You know, you could get a criminal record. You could go to prison.
Yeah, I am aware of that.
Well, have you thought about Bertie? And how this is going to affect him?
I've thought of nothing but. If I don't come clean, then I'm not going to be able to live with myself. I've made my decision. That's that. I mean, my heart was literally thumping. I thought, right, this is it. This is the moment that you commit professional harakiri.
So you never said anything about Max? And the stairs?
No, that's what I'm saying. I was going to. And then she turns around and says, oh, they've decided not to exclude Max after all.
Well, go, Mrs. Crawshaw.
Yeah, right? Except,
No, Daniel, no. Please, just take a bit of good luck when it's lobbed at you.
except, as far as everyone else is concerned, Max is the only guilty party in all of this. And there I am, Billy Big Bananas.
Billy what now?
But I heard one of the kids say it. Sounded better. Anyway, what I'm saying is...
I know, and I get it, but can you not just accept this is over and move on?
Yeah, I can. But first, I need to clear the air with Max.
No, there will be no clearing of the air.
Both of us know what really happened.
Gideon.
I just need to draw a line under it, once and for all.
But I'm making...
Try not to be too jealous of me tonight, will you? Knee-deep in sweaty teenagers, knocking back the non-alcoholic fruit punch in between the routines of Gangnam Style.
That is a horrible, horrible image. Almost as bad as being all on your lonesome for Valentine's, with nothing but Adele on repeat and a baked acorn squash for your tea.
What we like, eh? Couple of love losers.
Yeah.
Hey, Max. How you doing?
Looks like that little chat you had has done a world of good.
Literally, what did I do?
Just forget him.
That's easier said than done. I might have suggested that he film this dance tonight. Decision I'm now starting to regret.
Well, what if you sacked off the dance and I made that Acorn squash stretch for 2?
No. I've got to prove to the school I can do something without it blowing up in my face.
Okay, then how about after? We could get a drink.
Maybe. I've got to go. See you. Amy and her mates, they all turned up, hammered. Had to keep them out.
Top gossip.
Chatham House rules, though.
What's said within these 4 walls stays within these 4 walls.
Exactly.
It's so unfair when you got such good teenage scandal. Who else?
Max.
What did he do?
Nothing. Just kept giving me the death stare all night.
And did you think everything would go back to normal after you pushed the young lad down the stairs, Mr. Osborne?
It's not funny.
Sorry, I know. Sorry, but it is, because your arch enemy is a 15-year-old boy.
Yeah, but this is the beauty of teaching, you see. Eventually, the kids, they grow up and they leave. This is lovely, by the way.
I'm glad you like it. Wasn't cheap. Fruity. Full-bodied. Tasty.
You certainly pulled out all the stops tonight with... Hang on.
What?
All this. The wine, the candles.
It's Valentine's night.
Mrs. Robinson, you're trying to seduce me, aren't you? The graduate?
You're older than me.
Oh, yeah.
But yes, I am trying to seduce you. Are you seducible?
I'm very seducible.
I haven't showed you my room before, have I?
No.
Best blow out that candle.
Hey, can I borrow your toothbrush?
Ew, no. I am not down for that level of intimacy.
Would you rather my breath stinks?
And how is that any different to normal?
Oi, cheeky. Could always get you one for my flat, leave it there. You get me one for here, if this is going to be a regular thing, Mrs. Robinson.
That's a poor way of asking, Mr. Osborne.
Okay, fine. Are we back together?
I suppose. As long as you never use me toothbrush.
Suppose I should get myself down to Preston's Petals then. Buy you some flowers for the occasion.
We'll skip the flowers. Book us a table somewhere and we'll celebrate properly.
Okay. Prepared to be wined and dined.
I am serious about the toothbrush thing, though. Just the thought of it freaks me out a little. Hey, what's wrong?
Amy. She got a drink spiked in a club last night.
What? Is she okay?
I should go.
Yeah, she'll want her family around her.
No, it's not just that. I kicked them out of the dance for being drunk, didn't I? If it wasn't for me, they wouldn't have gone.
That is shocking. Look.
Yeah.
No, I mean, really, look.
Austerity for the vulnerable to protect the rich. Horrible, but it's not exactly shocking.
No, I mean, really, look. The headline.
Oh, yeah? They're missing an apostrophe off children's.
Finally.
You're right, that is shocking.
What is shocking is that it took you so long to notice. You okay?
Yeah. Oh, yeah?
Hiya. Cappuccino, please.
Kevin can get you one of those in his van.
What?
Never mind.
She's fine.
Security code 134. Cheers.
The hotel have room?
Yeah, thank goodness.
Something wrong?
Sarah's chucked him out.
Can't believe Sarah wants a divorce because of this scheming.
Oh, Lydia. What's she done? Silly cow.
She doesn't seem like much of a schemer.
Oh, you believe her too? You really think I cheated on Sarah? You know how much I love her. I wouldn't do that. Lydia's made the whole thing up. She's crazy.
She seemed pretty normal when I went out with her.
Don't stick up for her. Look what she's done to Adam and Sarah. She's a marriage wrecker. Although, you don't need much help in that department, from what I've heard.
I think she's an evil genius after some of the things she's done. She said she wanted to ruin my life. I'd say it's gone pretty well.
Can I just say, you're coming across as very macho over all this?
Can I just say I could do with a bit of support? Are we getting these drinks?
Well, you were slagging off his ex. I wanted to join in. I'll get him.
Can't believe she's making it all up.
She is. It's all a big act. Then the mask slips. She lobs a few grenades at my marriage. I am not having an affair with that woman. I love Sarah. You know how much I love her. We're trying for a baby, you know? I just want to make her happy. I want to build a proper family with her. I had your back when you were accused of sleeping with Summer. No hesitation. It's a pity you can't show me the same loyalty.
Okay, fine. I suppose she was a bit intense sometimes. Really jealous of Daisy.
No job.
I cannot let her win. I can't let her ruin my life over nothing. I'm going to sort this out, one way or another.
Look at these.
What are they? New beer mats?
No, they're anti-spiking lids. Look. Protect your drink.
Clever.
Aren't they brilliant? How many bars and pubs are doing them? Scratch that, how many have even heard of them?
Have you seen me mum?
No, sorry.
Oh, right. Well, if you do, then just let her know my dad's looking for her. Thanks.
Amy, come here a sec.
I'm fine for a drink.
No, I just want to show you something.
Okay.
These are anti-spiking lids. I thought we could offer people a chance to keep themselves safe. Too many sickos out there.
Yep. But, as ever, it's the victims taking all the responsibility to stop it happening.
I know. It sucks. But if these can help even a little bit to raise awareness, that's got to be a good thing, right?
Yeah.
Will you take a few for you and your friends next time you're out?
Oh, yeah, I will. Thanks. Make me feel a lot safer.
See you. Poor thing. She'll be looking at every bloke she sees in a pub or a club from now on, wondering if he's going to try and drug her.
Yeah. It's awful. Ah, my lunch date. Fashionably late as ever.
Well, always fashionable, darling. You should know that by now. Leanne, I was wondering if you wanted to take some of these for your customers.
Anti-spiking lids. You don't see them very often.
Oh, more's the pity. We all need to be more aware of the danger.
How's Amy doing?
Well, she's still pretty shaken. Men, sickos. Not you, Obs.
Yeah, thanks, Daisy. I'll take some of them, Ta.
I wonder if I should take some of these to the Flying Horse.
Look, I think it's great that you care so much, but can we please talk about something a bit more upbeat?
Yes, sorry. Like what?
Like, how do you fancy a little trip over the summer?
The summer?
Yeah, you know, that time of the year when the Northern Hemisphere's tilted towards sun.
Funny. No, I was just surprised because it's like months away.
And?
Daniel Osborne, you've given me the C word.
Depends what C word you mean.
Commitment.
Ah, well, maybe I am.
Hiya.
Hey. Lid.
You what?
It's for your drink. Well, you never know who might want to stick something in it.
Was kind of hoping he'd put vodka in it.
You having a laugh? You're getting kids.
Damn.
I can't stop this light from flashing.
Oh, maybe someone's hiding in your building, sending you messages in Morse code like that film, Parasite.
Hey, it was good, that, wasn't it?
I'll be honest, I nodded off. It's exhausting reading all those subtitles.
Why don't we watch something tonight?
Yeah, I'm up for that, as long as I can pick the film this time. No, it'll be suitably highbrow and dull as dishwater.
Okay, you're on. I'll see if my dad can watch Bertie.
Brilliant. I'll supply the snacks. Your faces. Honestly, I'd rather poke my eyes out with pencils than have to spend a romantic night in with you two. I'll stop at a mate's.
Cheers. How are you on?
Well, I'll call Jen, try and wangle a day off, and then I can cook her something fancy. No. Oh, it's dead. Can I borrow yours?
Yeah, help yourself. Oh, 1401.
You sure you don't mind me hanging out in the flat all day while you're gone?
Yeah, as long as you don't kill the person in the basement that's sending me all these secret messages.
I'll make no promises.
I'll see you later.
Bye. No, you're early. I'm not even ready.
Somewhat smells good. Food doesn't smell too bad either. What are we having, Nigella?
Well, we've got a moist chicken breast wrapped in a delicate Parma ham with a luxurious side of creamed leeks and a sumptuous baby shallot. Oh, and I fixed your microwave.
Well, I wasn't hungry before, but I am now.
Well, there's going to be at least another hour.
I was hoping you might say that.
How many girlfriends have you had?
Whoa. Way to make a guy feel paranoid.
What do you mean?
I've just pulled out all my best moves and you're questioning how experienced I am.
No, didn't mean it like that. Your moves are fine. They're better than fine. I just want to know everything about you, that's all.
You already know it all.
Sinead and Bethany. That's it?
Would you want me to list every meaningless fling I've ever had as well?
No. Just the ones that were special.
What's brought this on?
Dunno. I guess I wonder where I might fall on the spectrum. 10 being really special and 1 being meaningless fling.
All you need to know is that what me and you've got is like nothing I've ever had before. And I'm enjoying every minute. So, what film did you pick?
Well, you'll be pleased to hear it's got subtitles.
Mm.
It's called... Como si fuera la primera vez. It's 51st Dates. In Espanol. Thank you.
All right.
Thanks, love. I thought you two were having a romantic film night.
Don't blame me. I thought I downloaded 51st Dates.
Which is actually called Like It Was the First Time in Spanish. Turns out there's another film of the same name somewhere on the deepest recesses of the internet, which you managed to find.
Definitely weren't at first time.
So what are you having?
Dunno, have you got anything that can erase memories?
2 very large gin and tonics, please.
I'll be right back.
So are you staying at Daniel's tonight? Because if you are, me and Leo might have a little film night of our own. What did you say it was called again?
Hey, Daniel, it's Nikki. I lost my contacts on my phone a while ago, but I found this number on the back of an old notepad, and I'm pretty sure it's you. Anyway, if it's not, please ignore. If it is, call me. Message deleted.
Marrakesh?
Really? I thought we were doing Barca.
Yeah, but that looks amazing.
Looks expensive. Can you afford that? Because I can't.
Probably not. No. I thought that you wanted to go somewhere glam.
Were you thinking of me?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I have. Always wanted to go somewhere super glam. Like Bali or Monaco or St. Moritz.
Skiing? St. Moritz, it's a skiing resort.
What was it? Dunno, just like the sound of it. St. Moritz.
So you don't want to go skiing?
I don't want to go anywhere if it means we're eating beans on toast for months afterwards. Let's find somewhere that's kid-friendly that Bertie'll love.
Well, Bertie loves camping.
Or there will be no camping. Why find straighteners or I'm walking?
Once the tenants leave my mum's house, I'll be able to sell it. Then I can take you anywhere that your heart desires. But until then...
I really don't mind where we go. As long as...
Yeah, Wi-Fi and straighteners, I get it.
Actually, I was gonna say as long as you're there.
All right. Oh.
All right. And you better be getting to school.
Oh, yeah.
Don't forget about...
So what made you want to be a TA?
I always toyed with the idea of working with kids, and I wanted a job with the same holidays as Maisie, so it made sense.
Well, anything that you want to know for the interview?
The bit I'm most nervous about is being observed taking a class.
Don't be. But if you want to pick my brains, feel free. When is it?
Next week.
You should have called.
I did. I left a voicemail. Anyway, I was told that you moved away.
By who? Hey, Daisy. Come and meet Nikki. This is Daisy, my girlfriend.
Hiya.
Girlfriend. Right.
Daisy, this is Nikki. She's my... well, my old friend.
We've met.
Have you?
Yeah. This is who told me you moved away.
Did you? Why would you lie about that?
You know, I don't think I actually said moved away.
Actually, you did.
Do you know what? No harm done. Why don't you go get a booth and I'll get us a drink?
Sure. I'll have my usual.
And a vodka tonic, tar. So, quite a change, eh?
Yeah, it's all thanks to you, actually.
Me?
Let's say I felt inspired.
Really?
Yeah. And the money you gave me bought me time so that I could go to college and actually train to be something. Someone. My aunt, who was brilliant, helped out with Maisie. I mean, obviously, she did my head in on occasions. But anyway, here I am.
Yeah. So, the TA job, eh?
Oh, so nervous.
Don't be. You'll have them eating out of the palm of your hand. Just don't let them smell the fear.
Thanks.
I'm joking, you'd be brilliant. So are they observing you in the class, yeah? Do you know which one you've got?
Year 10, set 3, I think. Oh, that's it. I'm going home.
No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
There's tea in the pot if you fancy a brew.
Just lively. There's this kid called...
Jet, I remember when I was 14, I saw my boyfriend, Billy Harrison, his name was, and he was laughing and chatting outside the wimpy bar to Janice Framley. I actually hit her with my rolled-up brolly. I'm not proud. Mind you, she did have a massive love bite, so...
So I suppose I should be grateful for small mercies then.
Yes. And they're not exes. Are they?
He said they were old friends. But he would, wouldn't he?
Well, if I was your boyfriend, I definitely would.
Well, anyway, it's just the way she couldn't wait to drop me in it. Cow.
Drop you in it out?
Told Daniel I said he'd moved away.
And did you?
Well, of course she did. It was off the top of my head. I was caught off guard, and just straight away I got this vibe from her. She's gonna be trouble.
Daniel's a decent bloke.
It's not him I'm worried about.
So,
Hey, don't forget, if you want any more tips before your classroom observation, just give me a bell.
actually, do you want to send me a number?
Ah, deleted me, did you?
Actually, yeah. Well, I thought I found it, but you obviously didn't get the voicemail I sent yesterday, so... that's the same number I dialed.
Nice to see your little friend's gone. Well, I say friend, but is that quite right? I know you said old friend, but what we talking? School friend? Friend with benefits?
Being ridiculous.
Jenny's money was on ex-girlfriend.
She was never... We never dated.
I'm not asking if you took her to your college prom.
Look, what does it matter? The past is in the past, so friend or ex-girlfriend, whatever, you had no right to tell her that I'd moved away.
Told you. Didn't want to give out your address to
Yeah,
some...
to some random, you said. Do you think either of us believe you?
Ah, you can believe what you like.
Okay, another mystery. Riddle me this. She left me a voicemail, but it's not on my phone. What do you suppose happened there?
Seriously? How many more times? I never saw a stupid voicemail.
Seriously? I don't believe you. I mean, that's my phone. Mine. You've got no right to be going through it and...
Is it any wonder that I don't trust you? You're meeting up with exes behind my back.
I didn't meet up with her. I bumped into her at the school. And we arranged to go for a drink in the pub where my girlfriend works. I mean, If that's having an illicit love affair, then I'm obviously rubbish at it.
Don't get smart with me. How would you feel if I rocked up with one of my exes? How would you like that?
I wouldn't. But I'd say something. Like you could have. But oh no. Got to play your little games. Couldn't just admit that you were jealous.
So you're saying there's no reason that I should be jealous?
Absolutely none. Look, if we're going to have an healthy relationship, then we need to be able to trust one another. Okay?
Okay.
Especially if Nikki's going to be working at the school. You going to be all right dropping Bertie off?
I will try not to sell or lose him. Does he want a bowl of these?
Hey, no. Way too much sugar in this for a kid. There's a bowl of porridge outside in the fridge.
Right, I am not here.
It's weird. I can definitely see you. We're not even doing anything.
You usually fighting or making up? I can't tell which is which. Right, I'm off to work.
It's time I was off and all.
Okay. We're okay, are we?
You mean after our little bump in the road? Yeah. We're okay.
And I promise I will try not to be too jealous from here on in.
Well, in the interest of glasnost, I've agreed to help Nikki with her prep this lunchtime. She's being assessed on a teaching assistant tomorrow.
Nikki seems like a big grown-up girl. I'm sure she could manage.
Well, she's got Max in her class. And he's one of the good ones. Right. See ya.
See ya. You're meeting Nikki in here? Hot pots for two, that sounds cozy. Sorry. Old habits.
Actually, I popped in to tell you that I'm not going to be meeting her.
Oh?
Said something's come up.
Has it?
No. But after talking this morning, it got me thinking how I'd feel if you were meeting up with...
An ex?
She's not an ex.
Ex-fling?
Someone who I'd perceive as a threat.
Is Nikki a threat?
No, not at all.
Okay, then. So, how would you feel if I met up with someone who I had a little bit of history with?
A little bit of history.
Fair.
Ish.
How would you feel?
Well, obviously, I'd be fine.
Obviously.
Because I trust you. But I suppose I might feel a bit, you know,
Jealous.
weirded out.
Oh, weirded out. Yeah.
And you can say that you're fine all you like, but I know deep down there's a tiny little bit of you that's
Weirded out.
insanely jealous. Seriously, though. Don't want to do anything that makes you feel uncomfortable.
Thank you.
No problem.
So, was she all right about you cancelling?
Yeah, she was fine. I texted her some tips, bit of advice. She was dead grateful, but like you said, she's big enough to look after herself.
She got this far without being wrapped in cotton wool, didn't she?
I don't think she's ever been wrapped in cotton wool. She's had a tough life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, we've all got our baggage that we carry around with us, don't
True, yeah. But hers, you know, she's had such a terrible start in life. Now she's got to look after a sick mum, bring up a kid by herself, and she hasn't even got 2 pennies to rub together. I just hope this job works out. She needs a regular wage more than anyone I know.
we? Go and speak to Daniel.
Well, that was a hard decision. Mark 30 textbooks or come here and work out what your cryptic text means.
Cryptic?
Yeah. Come to pub, need to talk, tricky.
Oh, it's a predictive text. Nikki, not tricky. Although,
I've already texted her some tips for the interview, I told you that.
texts won't calm her nerves. It's better if you see her face to face.
I'm sure she'll be fine.
I'm relaxed about it. You're looking at Daisy 2.0. I'm more trusting, less paranoid. And I don't want to stop my kind boyfriend from helping out others.
Who's a lucky guy?
Me?
Just don't bring her here. It's fair, because I'll imagine you're talking about me.
Daisy 1.5.
Well, that's good enough for me. Thank you. And of course you can trust me.
I do. If there was anything I needed to know, you would tell me. Whew, yes, okay, easy. Right, go on before I change my mind. Hiya. Coffee, please, Shona.
Cup it up.
Sorry I'm late. I had a what's a wear freak out.
You look fine to me. Amazing. I mean, you look amazing.
I know. It's just some mornings it takes more effort than others. Anyway, what you up to today? Anything exciting?
The usual. Standing in front of a room full of bored kids that don't listen to a word I say.
I'm sorry, what was that? I missed it.
Oh, and Nikki's got her interview, obviously.
Do you think she'll get the job?
From what I'm hearing so far, yeah, she stands a good chance. As long as Max and the other kids behave themselves.
Fingers crossed, eh?
Hey, came as soon as I could. Did he really tell her that Sarah was dead?
Oh, yeah.
Unbelievable. Right, wish me luck, I'm going in. Adam, sorry to interrupt. Can I have a word?
Kind of in the middle of something, mate.
Just that Sarah wanted to know what time you'd be back for your dinner.
Sarah? Isn't that the name of your wife that died suddenly?
What? What do you mean, died suddenly? Oh, hang on. Is this some sort of joke?
Yeah. On me. Is it even your birthday?
No.
Thanks for the drink.
Cheers for that, mate.
I didn't know that she was going to react like that, did I? But what are you doing?
It's none of your business what I'm doing.
How many have you had?
What are you, my granddad? Should I start calling you weekend? Buy you a kimono at Christmas? I've had a couple of beers and I'm chatting to a woman. What's the problem?
The problem with that is you're still married. And what you told her was a sick lie.
I can really understand why you two are together. My so-called wife wants nothing to do with me. So I'm going to finish my beer. I'm going to have another one, if that's okay with you. Then I'm going to go into town. I'm going to have a couple more. Okay?
Hola. Sorry, it's put you to sleep.
Just. Just making us some tea. How was the rest of your shift?
Yeah, well, it calmed down a bit, thankfully.
Good. Hey, sorry about Adam earlier. He's breaking up with Sarah. It's hitting really hard. I'm actually quite worried about him.
He's a big boy. I'm sure he'll be all right. Apart from a massive hangover tomorrow.
Yeah.
How was your day? Any juicy goss?
Nikki rang about an hour ago. Didn't get the job.
Oh. Oh, that's a shame. I know we had our differences, but I was hoping things would work out for her. What's she gonna do?
Probably apply for another job, another school, I imagine.
Just when I was starting to think we could really get on. I'm sure she'll get something in no time.
Yeah. Fingers crossed.
Adam. Adam. Adam! Good morning, sunshine.
What am I doing here?
You turned up here leathered at 3 a.m. trying to get Daniel to go clubbing with you.
No clubs are open that late.
That was one of my mild responses, yeah. You woke up Bertie pressing that buzzer like a nutter.
Took me ages to get him back to sleep.
Whereas you passed out in about 30 seconds.
Upshot now, though, is that he's still fast asleep.
Wish I was. Gonna go shower.
Okay.
Right, what you got in store for me today, then?
Why do I always have to decide?
Because women like a man who takes charge.
You want to be careful what you wish for, because I've booked us tickets for an exhibition. At the museum.
Are you kidding?
No. It's great, isn't it? All that Acadian history. Can't wait to get stuck into that.
Remind me what I see in you.
I'm dead trendy.
All right, I'll come. If we can go via King Street, because they've got some sales that I really want to get stuck into.
Remind me what I see in you.
I'm really brainy. I thought while we were in town we could look at buying some camping gear.
Hang on. You were dead set against camping a few weeks ago.
This is true, but I think it might be fun with you. Especially if we get one of them two-person sleeping bags.
Now you're talking. Now it's sexier than sweaty legs.
Didn't buy that much
I'm
stuff.
surprised there's anything left in the shop.
So how was the museum then?
Oh, terrific.
Not as good as the shops.
Come on, you had a good time.
I felt like I was on a school trip.
How can you not be excited? It's ancient history. All those people that lived thousands of years ago.
It was literally a bunch of pots. Broken pots, clay pots, pots with pictures of pots on.
Sounds dreadful.
No, there was those little arrowhead things. They were cool.
We need to have a discussion about your definition of cool.
Hi, just been trying to call for you.
Why, what's up?
I've got some news. Apparently, the person the school offered the TA job to has pulled out, so they want me to take it.
That's brilliant.
Yeah, we're going to be working together.
Great.
I've got so many questions, though. Would you have time to go through them with me?
Yeah, now?
We did have a table booked at the bistro.
Well, we can always go a bit later, couldn't we? You said you wanted to have a bath first, anyway.
Fine.
Sure you don't mind?
No, of course not. This is way more important.
Thank you so much.
No problemo.
To do is...
Gee, I'm surprised to see her back.
Not as surprised as I am. And now they're going to be working together. Every day.
Oh, wow. Yeah, they're going to be ripping each other's clothes off in the cloakroom then.
Do high schools have cloakrooms?
That's what you're thinking, though, isn't it? He's working with his ex, so they're definitely going to get it on. What did I tell you? You play the jealous girlfriend, he's going to be running for the hills.
I don't know what it is about her, but she is definitely hiding something.
Aren't we all? Look, sign this card, get back over there and play nice.
They're on apps, they're on social media and everything, but if you can keep their attention for at least 10 minutes to class, I'd say that you're doing good.
See, and that is the difference between men and women.
Oh, this should be good.
You lot
Generalisation.
don't really like to plan things.
What about yesterday?
There's one time, whereas we like to know what we're doing. Because it involves the hair, the makeup, the shoes. I don't want to be putting on my Jimmy Choo knockoffs only to be told that you fancy a hike.
Okay, got it.
Good. So, this afternoon, I thought, what?
I've got to go into school.
No, you don't. It's the holidays.
But I've got an obscene amount of sucking up to do if I want them to offer me a permanent job there in a few weeks.
Sucking up, Al.
Well, Deputy Ed's called a meeting about arranging some trip, so I thought, go down at King. Sorry.
It's all right. At least it's a good excuse. You're not going to have to go on this school trip, are you?
No. And if I didn't have to go in today, then I wouldn't be, believe me. So all I'm thinking about is you wearing those Jimmy Choos. And not much else.
Well, we can stay in later then, can't we? And you can make it up to me.
Oh, yeah. Quite obsessed with shopping channels, actually.
Shopping channels?
Yeah. I'll stick a cartoon on for him while I go to the loo or make his lunch or whatever. And I'll come back in and he'll be watching two women trying to flog Dominique tennis bracelets.
I'm not familiar with Dominique.
Neither was I until Bertie started watching QVC. Although saying that, I think that there might be a girl in year 10 that's called Dominique.
And how is the teaching going?
Good, I think. I think I enjoy the actual teaching bit as opposed to all the other stuff that comes along with it. Mrs. Crawshaw,
Daniel. Hello again.
what are you doing here?
Well, I went looking for you at yours and there was no one in. I was about to go home, but I thought I'd stop in for another one of... It's Roy, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Another one of Roy's eclairs. Ooh, the last one had me thinking about it for days after.
So it's Claire to go.
Yes, thank you.
So what was it you wanted to...
Oh, I was just after an update on the Edinburgh trip.
Yeah, sure, I could give you a rundown, but I'm actually supposed to be meeting someone.
Oh, yes, of course you are. I shouldn't have assumed. My husband used to tell me off for pushing myself on people. He used to call me a little limpet.
It's not very nice.
But it's true, isn't it? Look, I've just scared that lovely man off now as well.
Oh, Roy, no, don't worry about him. He's just shy.
I don't know why I'm behaving like this. I don't know what's wrong with me. Some misguided attempt at an ego boost, I suppose.
Well, that's understandable, isn't it, after the week that you've had?
Oh, Daniel, I'm so sorry. I have embarrassed myself again.
No need to apologise.
I honestly don't know what I'd do if it weren't for you and Nikki taking this Edinburgh trip off my hands.
She's gone now, Roy. You can come out. It's safe.
No, it's just had to take the bins out.
Yeah, sure. Our husband of hers has done a right number on her.
You never mentioned that Nikki was helping you with your trip.
Sorry. She offered. And it means that I won't have to spend every waking minute organising it, so... You know, win-win, really, eh?
Yeah. Yeah, she's a real treasure.
Plus, it'd be good to have someone else around to handle Crawshaw. I mean, you saw what she's like.
And you're just friends, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Right, the coach is booked. That is one thing off the list.
Great.
And I've had an idea of a song we can sing with the kids on the drive up north.
What's that?
Ola and Daniel sitting in the tree, Kissing.
Don't. Seriously. When we get a second, we need to put her straight. We're not an item.
Are you sure you want her thinking you're available?
I'm not.
Well, be sure to let her down gently, won't you?
Let who down gently?
Daniel's got an admirer.
I'm sorry.
It's nothing.
Right, I'm off.
Stay. We've got wine.
A delicious red. Thanks, but I really should get going.
Maybe next time.
That'd be nice. Right then, catch you tomorrow, Casanova.
See ya. Thanks for that.
For what?
For making an effort.
She's your friend, she's my friend. Come on. What's all this about an admirer?
Oh. Tell you what, pour us a glass of that wine and I'll tell you. A large one.
Hey, I've just been to the cabin. Is that Ken's car at the garage?
Yes, it flipping is. The drawing next to the bit where you put the fluid, right? Is in no way clear what it's referring to. They really should make it clearer.
Well, you're pretty worked up about this.
It's the second time that I've done it now. First time, Kevin looked at me like I was a right plonker. This time...
You need to breathe.
Just...
I know, I can tell. How about we do something nice before you go back to school? We could go out. Or we could stay in.
Hiya!
Hi.
Oh, he's not bending your ear about that flipping windscreen and all, is he? That is all I've heard this morning.
I can't be the only person that's made that mistake.
All morning. Both of you. What have you been up to? What are you both up to?
Oh, we've just still got loads of stuff to organise with this Edinburgh trip.
Still?
Yep.
Yeah, we're gonna go back to mine now. Can I text you later?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll catch you later.
Right, come on then. See ya.
Bye.
Do you know what? It's fine. I'll tell you another time.
Okay, suit yourself.
See ya.
Hey,
Hiya.
thought I saw you coming in. You got time for a quick coffee?
Yeah, but to go, I need to be at the school.
But it's the bank holiday. Don't tell me you're still planning that school trip. You and Nikki have been doing that for days.
I know, but I volunteered, and there's loads to organise.
Morning. Anything I can get for you?
2 coffees, please. To go.
Sound like I don't know about something else entirely. Come in. You don't have to knock.
Actually, I was told I better add. Just in case I was disturbing anything.
This is a nice surprise.
Was that Mrs. Crawshaw who just mistook me for a delivery service?
You kidding?
Spookily, she was half right. I brought you both some salmon and cream cheese bagels.
Oh, wow. Oh, blessed Kindle.
Oh, Mrs. Crawshaw, this is my girlfriend, Daisy. Daisy, Mrs. Crawshaw.
We met in the corridor.
Oh, so you're his girlfriend?
For my sins. Mr. C, have you had your lunch?
Well, I got a banana at the bottom of my bag.
Oh, we can do better than that. Here you go, enjoy.
Oh. Goodness. I'm afraid acts of kindness seem to floor me at the moment. I'm sorry. Thank you. Excuse me.
Well, thanks a bunch.
Think I'll leave you lovebirds to it.
There's really no need. Why did Mrs. C say, oh, you're his girlfriend?
We've teamed up to do this Edinburgh trip. What's with the scowly face? I didn't know that you were going to be bringing lunch in, did I? Which was a nice gesture. While it lasted.
Right. Take me scowly face home, shall I?
Daisy. Oh, come on. I didn't mean it like that. Hello. Janice Galloway. Excellent choice.
You can pat me on the head if you like.
Okay. Sensing hostility.
You are so great at reading the room.
Look, the only reason that Crawshaw thought that Nikki was my girlfriend is because Nikki was in the flat when she came round.
But you've clearly never mentioned me at all.
I don't know. Evidently, yeah. I think you're overthinking this.
And I think you're too compartmentalised.
Yeah, well, up here for thinking, down here for dancing.
Read the room. Do you mention me to Nikki?
Yeah. Loads.
Like when?
I don't know. Oh, yeah. Making Plans for Nigel came on the radio, and I said that Daisy's really into her late 70s, early 80s pop.
I am.
I know. I work with Nikki. We get on well. We're mates. Platonic mates. Daisy, are we really going to have this same tedious row every time I'm working with her? No. You stay with Grandad. Yep. All right. Bye, Bertie.
Oh, hi.
Morning.
Aren't teachers inundated with apples?
Yeah, well, hundreds of years ago, poor people used to give them as payment for teaching their kids.
And here's me thinking it was all just sinful Garden of Eden stuff.
Well, fruit and flowers are often tied up with sex in literature. D.H. Lawrence, for example, he wrote a blinding Whitman-esque poem about apples that begins, "I love you, rotten, delicious rottenness."
Delicious rottenness.
Should get that to Nikki, actually. Year 10, they're analysing poetry. It don't matter.
It's our first day today, isn't it?
Yeah.
She'll be nervous.
She's been through far more nerve-wracking things in her life. She's nails.
Brilliant. Hey, maybe the three of us should get a little drink after work. Find out all about her first day. There's no hidden agenda, honestly. Just trying to get along and avoid any more miscommunications.
Okay. Fine. I'll see you later then. My delicious rottenness. You all right? Hey, sorry I'm late. Get all up at the school.
There are these things called texts. They're brilliant. You can even do them on your phone. I'll show you if you like.
Point taken. Bumped into Nikki on the way here. Said that you set her up on some sort of blind date.
Yeah, about that.
Yeah, well, she's sorry she ran off like a scared cat, but she's had some bad experiences in the past, apparently.
Yeah, I'll bet she did.
Sorry?
They knew each other.
Small world?
Yeah, you could say that. He was one of her clients. She's a prostitute.
Poor girl.
Hardly, if footballers are a clientele.
I knew there was something dodgy about her.
Come on, people have to do all sorts of things to get by, don't they? I'd have thought you'd have been a bit less judgmental of all people.
And what is that supposed to mean?
Hey, keep your voice down. I'm sure she don't want it broadcasting.
Yeah. No, I would take what I could get if I was her. Now there's no telephone boxes to leave her cards in.
Come on, Daisy, you're better than that.
She works with kids, Daniel. What the hell is going on in that school? Is your geography teacher selling crack? Maybe Crawshaw's moonlighting as a lap dancer.
I bet it was just something that she did when she was struggling. I'm sure she doesn't do it anymore.
But how do you know that?
Because she's got a new career now, hasn't she? She's dedicated.
Oh, have you changed the bitter?
I'm not supposed to be working.
Well, could you, as a personal favour? I've just painted my nails.
2 pints of lager, please.
Coming up.
I didn't realise Nicky was back on the scene.
Hey, tell you what, I'll get these. Say thank you for looking after Bertie.
Wicked fresh.
Yeah? Hey, sit down. I'll come and join you. It's been a while since we've had a catch-up.
See you.
Hey, I'm off. I'll see you later.
Okay, bye.
Well, you seem angry.
Wow. It must be that incredible level of perceptiveness that makes you such a great teacher.
I know it must have come with a bit of a shock what Ashley told you about Nicky.
No, I couldn't care less what she does for a living. She can service the whole of Weather County, including the referee, for all I care. What I cannot bear is you lying to me.
I don't know what you mean.
Stop it, Daniel. Just stop it. You're embarrassing yourself. And worse, you're taking me for a fool. I spoke to Beth and Kirk.
Oh.
Oh. Now, I have many questions, obviously, but I think number one on my list is when they said that you used to see her, was it as a client?
It's not what you're thinking.
You have no idea what I'm thinking right now.
I never paid her for sex, I swear. Please, just listen to me. I was depressed after Sinead, obviously. Adam took me on a night out. I met her at some party that he was invited to for solicitors.
She was in the right place then.
She actually made the same joke.
Yeah, well, I'm glad we got so much in common.
We were getting on, and we went up to her room. And practically before we were even through the door, she was asking me for 150 quid. I was shocked.
Me too. Barely worth 100.
I turned her down flat. That's the truth. On Bertie's life. I was humiliated. I think I threw 40 quid at her and just scarpered out of there as quick as I could.
No. No, because you saw her again, according to Beth.
Please understand. I was so messed up. Broken. I felt bad about the way that I'd left it, the things that I'd said to her. She'd given me a number, and I wanted to apologise.
And? What, she was offering some happy hour special that you just couldn't refuse?
No.
What, then? Because you've clearly got history, so tell me what it is, or
Okay, cards on the table, I did pay her, yeah. But not for sex.
For what, then? Go out in the bathroom?
I paid her to... I paid her to dress up as Sinead. Daisy, please wait.
It was bad enough when I thought you were just some horny sado, but to hear you were practically Hannibal Flamin' Lecter.
Please, I need to explain.
Why don't you give Nikki a bell? Or Tiffany Blue Nights, as she apparently went by. You know, she's like Superman. She's a mild-mannered teaching assistant by day.
My wife had just died. Sinead was your age. No age. I had an infant to bring up. I was having some sort of breakdown. I know that now. Nikki was... She was just there. I wanted Sinead back. I didn't want to have sex with Nikki. I didn't want to have sex with anyone.
Do you have any idea how weird this sounds?
Of course I do. Do you think that I want to be telling you this? Do you think I want anyone to know?
Fine. I'll hear you out. What I don't get is how can you, the great guardian, reading, bleeding heart moralist, how can you think it's all right that a hooker, I'm sorry, a sex worker, works in a school?
She's not still doing it. This was ages ago. A year ago. More. That's why I want to support her.
Of course you do.
She's got a kid to feed. She's got a rent to pay.
Well, I'm sure it paid more than fresh goes.
I'm sure that it did, yeah. But that doesn't mean that she enjoyed doing it. And yeah, I might be this big bleeding heart, like you say, but I felt guilty. I felt like I owed her. Because I facilitated a career choice by paying for her myself. I'm glad that she's turned her life around. I want to do everything I can to help her.
You talk a good fight.
I am just trying to be honest with you. A bit late, I know. But still.
I thought you'd had sex with her. Not just asked her to be a human mannequin.
I never quite said that.
What?
I never paid her for sex. But later on, when we got friendly, yeah, we did sleep together, but that was just...
What? A freebie? A thank you? Well, it beats a box of chocolates. I will give her that.
I'm trying to be honest.
That's a laugh. I have had to wring the truth out of you piece by piece.
You know everything that there is to know now, I swear.
If you want any kind of future for me and you, I don't want you seeing her again, ever.
I work with her.
I don't care. Either you tell the school and let them deal with it and promise me never to see her again, or we are finished. And you won't talk me round this time, I can promise you that. Is it?
Yeah. I was worried about you. Worried about us. I don't want to split up. But Nikki's worked so hard to turn everything round. So I can't do what you ask.
I wasn't thinking straight. I don't want to destroy your life. I was just angry.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have lied to you.
No, you shouldn't. Because if we don't trust each other...
It's not about trust. It's really not. I was embarrassed, I suppose. I know how weird it all must sound.
I don't know. I've not lost a partner like you, have I? I shouldn't have been so quick to condemn you.
So where do we go from here?
We start again, if you're up for it.
You know I am.
Can I just ask one thing? Keep your distance from Nikki. If that makes me a crazy jealous cow, then I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to take it or leave it.
It might be a bit difficult when we're working at the same school.
Not as difficult as it might have been. Nikki's promised she will keep her distance.
You spoken to her?
She just wants to move on, and so do I.
I'm glad to hear it. Well, yeah, if that's what it takes, I'll keep her at arm's length. That's what makes you happy.
It does. Yeah.
Good. I'm not going anywhere.
Thank you. Is that what you call an arm's length?
Easy.
Jenny said she saw you in it. So I thought I would join you for lunch and we could make up properly. But I see someone's beating me to it.
No, Daisy. Daisy. Shouldn't do that. A lot of time and money went into those.
Shouldn't you be at school?
I'm right where I need to be.
Are you? I assume your girlfriend's back up with the eye.
She's not my girlfriend. She was never my girlfriend. Not really.
Then what was all that at dinner time?
A friend consoling another friend.
Why has it always got to be you? And she said she'd stay away.
She's vulnerable. She is. This has been a big leap for her. And I'm the only person at that school that she knows. So it's natural that she's going to gravitate towards me.
So I saw.
What you saw was perfectly innocent.
And why should I believe that? Why should I believe anything you say about her? Because you have lied to me constantly.
I promise. You know everything that there is to know. On the top of that list is the fact that I want to be with you.
I just had to know.
I'm sorry, I've got to get back. Talk about this later. We'll sort this.
Hey, you okay?
Oh, there you go. Someone sent a link.
Oh, don't click on it.
Well, everybody else will.
I'll tell Shona.
Fine. Not bad, this Nikki. She's quite fit.
What is it?
Okay.
Yeah. Nice lingerie, that. It's dead classy.
Did you want anything?
No, I'm not stopping. I just wanted to say, you're a spiteful cow.
Oi! Daniel! Come back here now! Don't you walk away from me! How dare you talk to me like that?
You deserve it.
What do you even think I've done?
Do I really need to spell it out for you?
Yes!
Okay. You're so desperate to get rid of Nikki that you've gone online, found some old links and sent them round the school.
How would I do that? Who do I even know to send it to?
I don't know, Daisy. But you've managed to ruin a career before it even started. You must be so proud.
I didn't do this.
I don't believe you. You have always had a problem with Nikki.
That doesn't mean I would publicly shame her.
Only someone as insecure as you would do something like this.
You're out of your mind.
You're right. I was out of my mind to ever go out with someone who's so malicious that they would try and destroy someone else's life just to make themselves feel better.
You fucking pig. You are the one that's been lying about this from the start. You kept all the dirty details.
Yeah, and I'm glad that I did. Otherwise, you'd have done something like this sooner.
I have just...
Do you know what? I bet you were so happy when you found that website, weren't you? She's in tears over this. She's going to lose her job, her flat. She has a kid.
And that is awful. But it is nothing to do with me.
Oh, stop lying, Daisy. You were never very good at it. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to have to go and try and salvage what's left of my friend's career. And in case you were wondering, we're over.
Let's hear it then.
It was Max.
Oh,
He found something online and he started circulating it around the school. I feel like such an idiot for accusing you. And Nikki's mortified too, by the way.
yeah, I'll bet.
About me blaming you for it. Along with the obvious humiliation and everything else that's about to go along with that.
I'm sure there's a moral in there somewhere, but surely I'm not here to commiserate.
I was wrong. And I would love to be forgiven. Come on, we're throwing away something really precious here.
I agree. You did throw away something precious. And you thought that I was so petty and so vindictive that I would do something like that. Your true colours came out and I could quote you at length.
It's been a rocky road. I know. But since Sinead passed, no one has even come close.
And what about Pretty Woman?
She's a mate.
She is an ex.
We were never together.
Apart from that one freebie.
I'll get down on my hands and knees and beg if that's what you want.
I wouldn't put you through it. You're whiny enough as it is, and it's a real turn-off.
What then? Do I have to grab you? Kiss you?
This isn't like the other times, Daniel. I'm not sending you mixed messages. I'm saying no.
Well, if you change your mind, I'll be waiting.
I know.
What's in this?
Those are the skeletons I keep in my closet.
Thought they'd already all come out.
Dumbbells.
Dumbbells? I'm gonna have to watch myself then if I leave the toilet seat up.
Was Paul okay with it?
Well, I said it won't be forever. So I already added your name to the rota there. You're vacuuming the living room tonight.
Day one?
Yep. He runs a tight ship, does our foreman.
Well, I'll do it badly, then I won't get asked again.
Oh, he knows all the tricks. Make you do it over and over and over again till it's perfect. It's like a Queen video in our flat.
This speaker doesn't even work. It's supposed to be Bluetooth. What is Bluetooth anyway, and why is it called Bluetooth?
Begging me. You were.
She's had to move out.
And why wait till morning?
There's nothing more to it.
Be nice for you, won't it? Playing happy families together. Paul is gonna feel like such a Gooseberry.
Better get Maisie.
Oh, and Maisie too. Oh, it's happy families. There's one boy, there's one girl. Could it be any more perfect?
You can't have it both ways. You told me it was over.
I wanted you to understand how badly you treated me. I didn't realize you would wheel in my replacement before picking up Bertie from nursery. You haven't forgotten about him, have you? In all the excitement.
No, I haven't forgotten him.
I would sleep on the left if I were you. You'll keep the draft out from the window now, excuse me. I only came out for some milk.
Change. Don't spend it all at once.
Whatever.
Drowning your sorrows?
Sorry?
You're not at the push yet. Tracy's slow off the mark.
You don't have to worry. I'm leaving the school. Done with teaching.
Yeah. Well, I'd love to say I'm sorry to hear that if it weren't the best news I'd heard all week.
Well, at least I've managed to please someone. It's not been my strongest point lately.
No. Looks like there's not much left around here for you, Paul. Why don't you just do us all a favour and start a new life somewhere else? Dad reckons New Zealand's lovely.
Damn.
Same again?
No. Don't think it can be, can it?
So, education's losses, pizza delivery's gain.
Always the first with a positive spin.
Sorry.
I made the decision pretty easy for them, actually, as it goes. Not cut out for teaching. They knew it. I know it.
Oh. So we're in Pittyville, are we?
No, not at all. It's just fact.
Well, even a rubbish teacher would know the difference between actual fact and actual feeling sorry for themselves because their ego's taking a bashing.
You join me in a drink?
Go on, then. So all is forgiven at Shez Barlow.
Oh, you know. Yeah, getting there. Whereas you...
My favourite subject.
Mine too.
Wouldn't let Nikki hear you say that.
I don't care what Nikki or anyone else thinks. You're the only one that I care about. The only one that I need in my life. I've screwed everything up. I know. But it doesn't have to be over for us. I miss you so much.
I can't. too late. I should get back to work.
Bye.
Bye.
Somebody.
Not the person I was expecting to see.
Yeah, I should have texted. I think I left a top here a few weeks ago.
What colour?
White. Maybe you could check. See if it's in with your t-shirts.
Yeah. I'll have a look.
I do. Miss you.
I've made my feelings clear. The ball's in your court. Just where you like it.
See, it's stuff like that.
Let's just get back together.
Yeah, with all this going on.
She's in the bath. I can't just ask them to leave.
You've got so much in common. Your past, kids. And she's on the inside. She's 6 yards from your bedroom. She's in your bath.
She's a million miles away.
I'm not saying you should ask her to leave. I'm saying we should wait until she does.
So awkward.
Yeah, well, you asked her to move in. You couldn't just wait like 10 minutes. You had to swoop in and be the hero. But this complicates things. For me. And you need to respect that.
I'm serious. I know where I stand. I'll speak to her.
No. You won't.
If they can find somewhere else, then great. But if they can't, then I'm gonna have to give them time.
Great. Cut to 5 years later. I'm not gonna be made a fool of. By you or by her.
But just to be clear, you do miss me.
Like crazy.
She said it was too cramped and that she couldn't stand it anymore.
The cheek of her. Well, our place not good enough for Princess Nikki.
She didn't have a good word to say about you.
Me?
Mm-hmm. Filthy habits, untidy, poor personal hygiene.
The cheeky mare.
She said a pig would probably kick you out of his pen for lowering the tone.
You're such a pushover. He's making it up as he goes along.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, I might be exaggerating just a little bit. Right, better go. See you later.
Maybe you will. Maybe you won't. Have to wait and see. Ding dong, the witch is dead. There is a god. Or a goddess, more likely.
Yeah, you know, I wish you two would just get a room.
Mm-hmm. That is the plan, Polly. So don't you hurry home, that's all I'm saying. Seriously.
I mean...
So, Bertie's with Beth, and Paul won't be back until tomorrow.
Oh, no. Gave him a £5 for a bottle of Blanc and told him to sleep at the bus shelter. Paul, not Bertie.
You're heartless, you. Trample over anyone to get what you want.
Well, when I see something I want, I've just got to have it.
And do you? See something you want?
I could totally fancy some of them cheesy puffs. Had my eye on them for a while. They're a sexy snack, by the way. I brought my overnight bag. I hope that's not too presumptuous.
I mean, I've just got rid of one woman. I'm not sure I'm ready for another hanging round.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Wet tights on the radiator. Knickers on the floor.
If you're lucky.
Get your backside in that bedroom.
Well, you'd never ask. Oi. Daniel, I know we haven't got a dress code, but come on.
What? It's pointless getting properly dressed for the nursery run, isn't it?
That was hours ago.
Yeah, well, I went for a wander.
Well, at least I know you're not trying to cop off with any of the yummy mummies.
Hey, women like rough and ready.
I think you'll find women like brushed and bathed.
Ignore her, Daniel. Trying to get ready with a toddler in the house. You're lucky you get out remotely sane.
Thank you. This is what I mean. This morning he refused to get dressed. All he wanted to do was listen to, and I quote, the granddad, old Duke of York.
Oh.
Leo, my man, she said yes. Christmas wedding of the century in Las Vegas. Oh, and bring your bird. More deets to come, bro.
He sounds fun.
Hey, it's not often you get close to someone's bird after the age of 50. I love Vegas.
Me too.
Hey, well, I'll have a look at flights, shall I? When he gives you more deets.
So, Daniel, any big plans for today?
Read the paper, cut my toenails, ponder my existence.
Jam-packed then.
Throw a burger, that sounds like my kind of day.
It's just as well he's got rent coming in from that posh house because no one's going to hire him looking like that.
You should have seen her. Honestly, I can't remember the last time I saw my gran this happy.
She deserves some good news.
Yeah, she's worked really hard.
He's just sitting there.
Cryptic crossword, it's a toughie. Johnny and I tried it once. Gave up and played Cluedo instead, much more my speed.
He hasn't moved for hours.
His version of a duvet day?
He's had a few of them recently. It's been months since he stopped teaching. What happened to the driven, ambitious bloke that he was?
He's had some knocks days.
Haven't we all?
What happened to you?
Cement happened. Way below my pay grade, but I had to muck in. 3 of the blokes working for me went out for tacos last night.
I'm gonna need more information.
They've got the runs. So I'm down 3 workers, plus 1 bloke who ain't pulling his weight.
Why not?
No, he's been moping about all day because the other 3 didn't invite him out last night. I was like, mate, do you want the runs?
Can we stop saying runs, please?
Yeah, well, if you need help, Daniel's at a loose end.
No.
Heard my name? What's so funny?
Jenny joked that you could be a labourer for Leo.
That's made you laugh, has it?
Well, yeah. What? Come on, you're not exactly the hands-on type of guy, are you, babe? You're more of a Wordle type of guy.
Thanks for your insight.
You're welcome.
You need a grafter for the day, do you, Leo? Have you, man?
There's my little worker bee.
I am absolutely shattered. And this shoulder is killing me.
Is it?
Ow.
Oh, you're all right.
Thanks.
You don't have to go back, you know. You've made your point. Why don't you stay at mine? We can have a nice long lie-in and make the most of Bertie being at his auntie Bet's.
You think I'm a wimp? No way. No. Hey, Tolstoy managed to plough fields for a while. Hey, don't stop rubbing that bit. I'm sure I'll be right as rain in the morning. Oh!
Is Ryan around?
No, and I don't think he will be for a while.
Well, he's meant to be coming to Speeddale for an interview with the Gazette.
He's been arrested for stealing the takings at the bistro.
Ryan? You sure?
They got it all on candid camera.
You must. There's an egg going spare.
No, I'm good. Give it to him.
He didn't scare you off then, with his toolkit and his tech talk.
Nope.
Well, labouring's not for everybody.
It's good enough for Tolstoy, apparently.
You played left back for City, right?
Yeah.
Money's money. I'm not too proud to pick up a shovel.
Up to scratch.
You know what? I'm usually wearing breakfast, not eating it, so that was a height of luxury.
Ah, well, you deserve a break now and again. To Auntie Beth, picking porridge off Kirk's head as we speak.
Oh, mind. I'm not sure I could eat this every morning. Surprised you're not popping the buttons on that Savile Row suit.
You with a whistle and flute? Hey, now that's a sight I would like to see.
Do you have any joy with that builder, mate? I could really do with getting that site cleared soon as.
Paul, yeah, he's on his way around. Said his boss has been laid up, so he's had to bump a couple of jobs until he's back on his feet.
Every cloud. Did you say that dishwasher's still playing up?
Oh, yeah, I'll show you.
It's weird.
That's the twiddly thing. It's not rinsing properly.
No. He rolled in the early hours looking like Bond at a Casino Royale. But Jenny's never seen him in a suit.
Must have been asleep. Oh, hang on. He made a curry and then they watched a film. Unless he snuck out after.
He really is a dirty stop out.
Well, you don't think he's cheating on her, do you?
He's hiding some of it, definitely.
Just my general brilliance. You say the best things come in small packages, don't they? Hey, does this guy know he is getting a top drawer worker at rock bottom wages?
No, mate, but I'm sure you'll put him straight.
Sounds like someone needs to. Hey, Joe. What do you know?
Well, apparently, this is Leo's last shift. He's leaving.
God, I knew it. He is up to something. He won't commit to going away with Jenny, and now this.
What do you think he's up to?
I don't know. But it's nothing good.
Hey, got your message. What's so urgent that it couldn't wait?
It's Jenny and Leo. She told me why he's been acting all mysterious. It's not an affair. He's been offered a job
Bit of an anticlimax.
in Canada. And he's asked her to move out there with him.
Oh, wow. Where's she gonna go?
I think she's considering it, yeah?
Well, what's gonna happen to this place?
This is the exciting thing. If I can convince her not to sell up, I reckon I could persuade her to let me run it.
Oh, I see where this is going. You just want to be the boss, don't you? Tell everybody what to do.
I happen to think I'd be a very good landlady, thank you very much. And I would give this place a complete makeover.
Oh, would you now? And there was me thinking you had my best interests at heart when all you wanted was to get rid.
No, it's not like that. I only said you should go with him because I think you could have a nice life together and he'll make you happy.
Stop it. You'll have me welling up. And before you get carried away, if I go to Canada, and it is a big if, you will not be running this place.
What was all that?
She's probably just worried about what to do for the best.
Well, she don't have to take it out on me, does she? Mardy cow.
I'll get back to the site. See you later.
Yeah? Find out if they're hiring, will you?
Yeah, put in a good word. Hey. Just come to see whether Jenny's calmed down yet.
I think she's avoiding me.
That was subtle.
I'm sorry about earlier. I got carried away with the
Oh,
pole.
hush your mouth, child. I might have overreacted just ever so slightly. But I come with news.
Oh? Right.
Which is, Leo's decided to turn down the job, and so was he, but...
Oh, you must be made up. That's so sweet of him, isn't it, Daniel? Love always finds a way.
Is he mad?
Yeah?
You cheeky one because he loves me.
It just sounded like a really cool job, like a great opportunity for him.
Really?
Well, yeah.
Well, like you said, Daisy, you know, love always finds a way.
Yeah, but what does that mean, though? Oh, you know what? Ignore me. I've probably just got the wrong end of the stick again, as per.
Yep, as per.
Well, if you've got form.
No, he does. Massive farm. He's dead. For me.
Well, that was me just turning down my job in Canada.
Amazing.
And how do you feel about it?
To quote Demi Lovato, sorry, not sorry. Hi, it's Leo. Can't get to the phone right now. Leave us a message and...
Leo's not been home. No calls, no texts. It's not like him.
Last night out in Weatherfield with the rugby lads.
He'd be tied to a lamppost somewhere with no eyebrows.
Cheers. Well, I want to ring the hospital now.
His case is here. His passport's here.
So where is he?
Passed out on some mate's couch somewhere with a head like a... Who's got a big head?
Frank Sidebottom.
Hi, it's Leo. Can't get to the phone right
Voicemail for the 100th time.
So his battery's died.
Or he's lying buck naked on a sleeper train to Inverness. Joke? Joke? Oh, come on.
He was having a wobble. Mostly his dad's fault, calling Jenny fit to burn.
You said that Leo defended her.
Publicly. But back there on his own, he was rattled. Wondering if this was all a mistake.
You need to warn Jenny.
Oh, no, don't be buying me wine. I need to keep it ready.
A few more minutes, please.
This isn't actually a farewell drink. We've got something that we want to tell you. Oh, leave it.
It's the nursery, I can't, sorry. Hello, Lisa. Is everything okay?
Spit it out.
Oh, no. It's not, is it? Yes, okay, I'll be right there. Bertie's thrown up, some sort of bug going round.
Well, go. Do you need to go in holidays?
I'm sorry, and good luck.
What? I could belt out a little number, you know, take folks' mind off what's happening. Any requests?
Leaving on a jet plane? Too soon?
What happened? Any news?
Everything all right, though?
I'm just gonna go and put my feet up for 10 minutes. Next time I'm inclined to go and flag down a bloke at Manchester Airport, remind me to wear flats.
Oh. Unless he's outside paying for the taxi, I'm guessing that it didn't go well.
Gives that lad a coconut.
We got to the airport, but we were only allowed as far as the check-in desk. He had the tickets, he had the confirmation emails and all of that. I mean, Leo did the booking, so we waited. Jenny was hoping to catch a glimpse of him as he headed to security, but...
You missed him?
The airport staff wouldn't tell us if he checked in, data protection and all that, so...
I can't believe he's treated her so shabbily. He didn't look the type. Maybe I'm just a bad judge of character.
Maybe we all are.
Oh, he seemed decent.
Well, we all know, don't we? Appearances can be deceptive.
Right, I'm gonna go make her a brew and that.
Well, I think I'll make my way home.
I'll follow you.
You can be arrested for that, you know.
Hiya, all right.
What's all this, then?
This is Max's project on displacement.
Nice.
Hello, I'm Darian.
Oh, Daniel. Daisy.
Hello.
Hello.
Darian's from Iraq.
Well, nice to meet you.
In school, I want to do project like this, you know?
Oh, wow. You get into Weatherfield High. And we can do stuff like this together.
Are you going back, then?
Hopefully, yeah.
Coffee, babe.
Yeah. Well, I hope you get a good grade.
What are you going to say about being together?
I didn't know you were coming today.
Oh, yeah. You know me. I'm all about smashing the patriarchy. And Daisy's got a few hours before she has to pick up Bertie and then start making the tea. So.
Happy birthday, Ken. You don't mind if I hit your son, do you?
I'm being ironic.
Actually, I'm glad you're here because there's something I want to tell you. Wendy and I have decided to make a go of it.
Right.
I think that's great.
I'm happy for you.
Are you really?
Yeah, why wouldn't I be?
I don't want Tracy to know just yet.
I'm sure she'll be fine with it. Eventually.
Thank you for coming, everyone. It's lovely to see so many of you here. And they all lived happily ever after. If you believe that, you'll believe anything. After being banished to a tower or a forest until a big, strong man can come and rescue them, what have they got to look forward to? Pregnancy, then death. Women die in childbirth all the time in Grimm's fairy tales. Cinderella, Rapunzel, Snow White. The woman serves her purpose by producing a beautiful daughter, then snuffs it. The beautiful daughter grows up to be banished to a tower, and on it goes, perpetuating the myths of sexuality and femininity by reinforcing outdated gender roles. I'm still waiting for a call back from the producers of Bedtime Hour. Fairy tales are undoubtedly an important part.
What do you reckon?
of the storytelling
Hashtag
tradition.
feminist literature, hashtag
So,
go girls.
tell
Virginia
them
Woolf would be
as
so
you
proud.
want to be told.
The tennis player.
As feminist
I know who
tales
Virginia
that
Woolf is.
demand change. Any questions? Yes.
I agree with what you said about gender roles, but bearing in mind that the term fairy tale was coined by a woman, Countess Dunois, I think it was. And she wrote stories about powerful women in the French court. Would it be right to say that fairy tales were originally quite progressive?
Well, not as progressive as you, obviously.
I wasn't trying to mansplain.
No, it's very nice to meet a man who's engaged.
Bravo! There he is. Geriatric gigolo. You just couldn't help yourself, could you? You dirty dog.
Tracy, not now. Not here.
I knew it. I knew something was going on.
Please.
And her, of all people. The trollop you left my mother for.
I'm so sorry.
You will be. Did you know about this?
I've literally just found out.
And who's she?
She's a feminist.
Well, I don't blame you. Everybody should be a feminist around him. He'll be after you next.
Oh, come on, let's go.
Anything with a pulse, eh, Dad? Although, actually, I don't think you're that fussy.
Honestly, I will never look at Snow White in the same way.
Aw, talking of wicked stepmothers. Actually, you're more like Ursula. Half woman, half octopus. Got your tentacles all over my dad again.
Ooh, there's an image.
You should go.
No.
How could you? You might as well be spitting on my mum's grave.
Your mother was the love of my life. But that doesn't mean I wouldn't like some companionship.
Is that what you call it?
Oh, grow up.
She wasn't your mum.
No, but I know what it's like to really love someone who dies. You never get over it. But that doesn't mean that your life's over.
No, you were jumping on Bethany 5 minutes later.
I'll get another round in, shall I?
You want me to be happy, don't you?
Not if it means getting off with her. And why does everybody have to be happy? What about doing the right thing? I still miss her. I still miss my mum.
I know you do. And so do I. But I'm also lonely and tired of being on my own. Please, love. It would mean the world to me for you to be okay with this.
Budgie smugglers? Really?
Yeah, should have seen me. Strutting up and down Nicky Beach in Ibiza, giving it some.
Oh, please, no.
You'd struggle to fit a small bread roll in there, let alone anything else.
Why would he be putting a bread roll down his swimming kit?
Got a leopard print thong in there somewhere.
A second-hand thong? Seriously?
Yeah, I think Daniel's right. I'm not sure these are the right calibre for a clothes swap.
So you're saying my stuff's so bad you can't even give it away?
Well, I'm just lucky I've got more wardrobes to raid. Billy's, Todd's... Daniel?
Hey? No, I'm giving you all of Bertie's old stuff. That's your lot.
I'll tell you what's top of the list. His minion brown cardigan with the leatherette elbow patches. Yes, Daniel's, not Bertie's.
It's not him, is it? Aaron?
No, it's Esther, the clothes swap lady, just asking me to meet her in the community centre. Wish it was him.
You know he's no good for you. Just do yourself a favour, try and forget about him, yeah?
Right. Let's go back to yours. Get plunder in your wardrobe.
Oh, do we have to?
It's for charity, babes. Give a little.
I'm staying put. Had enough insults for one day. Hey, you forgot to take me stuff.
You're all right, Paul. Maybe just burn it. I'll tell.
You know, I'm starting to wish that you hadn't watched this Marie Kondo program.
I'm gonna do mine as well. Depressingly, there is a bunch of stuff that I can't fit into from last year. I reckon it's the hot pot at work. You know, I couldn't stand it when I first started, and now I can't stop eating it.
You ought to put weight on it, be Paul. Would have shrunk it when he did a wash.
What's that?
I told you that Sinead was well into recycling clothes, didn't I?
Yeah. Yeah, you said she wanted to open up a vintage store.
Mm-hmm. Well, maybe it's time to pass on the rest of her stuff.
I think that is entirely your decision.
That's amazing. You've got loads. Thank you.
Whoa, how many old man cardies have you got?
They're not all mine.
Well, I brought some more too. Hopefully I have an acceptable standard this time. Hang on one sec.
Honestly, guys, I am blown away. Thank you. And I am definitely going to try and get first dibs on your stuff. You always wear amazing clothes.
Oh, thank you. But this isn't actually...
She's not done hers yet.
I will.
This is mostly Sinead's old stuff.
Oh, only if you're sure.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you.
I mean, it's only clothes, isn't it? And it's for a good cause, so...
Oh, go on then. Put this in and all.
Is that you?
Yep. It's my unicorn onesie. Like he says, it's for a good cause.
Mm. Oh, thank you. Do you think anyone would actually...
Absolutely not. But if you ever want him to have another boyfriend, you need to take that and never let him have it back.
Yeah, good call.
Mm. Hey.
Hi.
Right, you got a couple of my favourite jackets in there, so make sure they go to a good home.
Oh, if you go into the community centre, someone will give you some tickets.
Oh, no, it's all right. We just want to donate.
Oh, so nice of you. Thanks.
All right. Have a good one.
Yeah, you too.
Hey, are you sure you're okay? Giving away some of Sinead's stuff.
Yeah. Loads of stuff to remember her by, haven't I? Knickknacks, photos.
A small child.
Yeah, exactly. I'd take Bertie over a couple of old cardies any day of the week.
You didn't have to do it for me.
I didn't. It was time.
Well, I'm proud of you. And I'm going to buy you a curry to celebrate.
Mm.
I've been craving something spicy for days.
Carla.
She's been saying how she can't keep anything down, and she donated a bunch of jackets. She told me.
Ask her.
Hey. Oh, yeah. You're right. Yeah, okay.
Cutlery?
No, I thought I'd shovel the scalding hot meat and potato into my mouth with my bare hands.
So, can we have a red wine? Oh, no. Actually, I don't feel like it yet. A lime and soda and orange juice.
Yeah, please.
Coming up.
Hiya, Carla.
Hiya.
Oh, hi, Mum. You all right?
Not really. Get us a pinting, kid. Save me feet.
Well, what's happened?
I waited in for Fern for the best part of 2 hours, and she never showed up. Rude cow.
Yeah, I've been more sympathetic, but I'm trying to eavesdrop.
Why? What's up?
Someone. There's about.
Well, as long as it's not you, I don't give a fig.
Peter has been on another protest.
Oh, here we go.
He'll be dyeing his hair blue next.
Look, I'm just lending my voice to causes I believe in, that's all.
What was it this morning?
Yeah, what was it this morning, Peter? Was it cab drivers against money roundabouts or Save the Squirrel?
Anti-plastic demo at Fresco.
Good for you.
Anyway, look, what's wrong with wanting a better future for our children?
Why the sudden interest in children's futures?
I've always been interested in children's futures.
Since when?
Since I had one.
Speaking of children,
I think we should leave that to Gemma, don't you?
Excuse me. I am not defined by my kids. No woman is. You're gonna find that out yourself soon enough.
Eh?
I think that we're just wondering if there's anything that he's wanted to tell us.
About what?
Gemma found a pregnancy test in a denim jacket that you donated. A positive one.
No. Oh, that's a good one, that one.
That is a good one. Could you imagine? It's not hers.
Oh.
It's not hers.
Not mine.
So 4 interviews in one afternoon.
2 of them are just informal chats. They're all in the same place. They're in that bit that they're trying to rebrand as the Canal Quarter.
And one's in PR.
2 of them are in PR. Don't give me that look.
I mean, I could work in PR. But you, Right, need to change before work.
Yeah, you do, you dirty cow. You know, you should keep more clothes out.
Another drawer?
Could have more than that if you like.
Elaborate.
Could share everything.
Mr. Osborne. Are you asking me to move in with you?
Be still your beating heart.
Hold that thought. I've, got to put my toothbrush on charge.
Question. Tell you what, you figure out how to synthesize spermatozoa so you can get rid of a lot of us. Pint, please.
Synthesising spermatozoa. Now, there's two words you don't hear every day.
Yes, he's got all the words. How'd it go?
I got rejected. From all four. I think that's personal best.
I'm sorry. You'll find the right thing eventually.
Yeah, just sick of feeling useless. What's the point of me?
Oh, blimey. It's a bit early for an existential crisis, isn't it?
I just need a fresh challenge. You know, some way of contributing to society again, rather than living off others.
How do you mean living off others?
Well, being a bourgeois capitalist landlord. Mind you, pretty soon I won't be one of those.
Why not?
I'll tell you. Tenants told me this morning that they've got to move out. Which is good, actually, because it saves me having to chuck them out, all right? Pain in the backside. Oh, Dad's been held up at the dentist, so I'm going to have to go and pick up Bertie. Forget that pint. I'll see you later.
See you. Less stressy?
Yeah, I feel like I might nod off. Might need a little power nap like Bertie.
Careful. You'll be getting an armchair and slippers like your dad next.
Great. Can't wait. Right. Suppose I better ring around the estate agents.
Why?
Why? To get new tenants for my house.
Are you sure that's the way you want to go?
What do you mean?
Well, I just don't think you should rush into anything too hasty. You said you needed a new direction in your life, right? Well, these tenants moving out, freeing up your house, could be the start of a new chapter. Maybe for the both of us.
Yeah, you might be right.
Really?
Definitely. Oh. Talking of starting a new chapter, Bertie drew a picture today when he was at nursery. Ah, here it is. So that's Bertie, that's me, Paul, and that's you.
Oh, he's a sweetheart.
Look, he's even a little suitcase there to show that you're moving in here. And he's asked if I'll put it up, pride of place. And woe betide anyone who doesn't give Bertie what he wants.
That is the bolt fixed on bathroom door, so, no more cheap thrills for you.
I think the word you're looking for is trauma. Never mind a new bolt, I need counselling.
Ah, you've just stared at the sun and been dazzled.
Burn, more like.
Main thing is, it's sorted now. I almost walked in on my dad the other day, now that really would have scarred me for life.
Oh, right, I'm off. See ya.
See ya.
Finally, go to the loo without holding the door.
That means there's no reason why you can't move in now.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
I just wouldn't mind giving the place a bit of a makeover first. No girl wants to move into a bachelor pad.
I've got used to it. And I won't want to make it unfamiliar for Bertie. He's grown up with it like this. Speaking of which, I better go and get him ready.
I'd like to put my own stamp on it.
It's fine the way that it is. Okay. Can you change the subject, please?
Hi.
Look,
Adam
said
told
that... You go.
Why didn't you tell me that it was the anniversary of Sinead's?
I didn't know how. And I didn't want you to feel pushed out, I suppose.
She's Bertie's mum.
Look, because of Bertie, Sinead's always going to be part of our lives. But I love you. And going forward, you're the one that I want to build a home with.
It's just, I want it to be our home. You know, a fresh start. And that flat, it's not our only option, is it? So what do you think?
I think, yeah. Let's do it.
And how lucky we are that we've got somewhere else we can move into.
I've always known I was pretty lucky.
Could he be any cuter?
Come on. Let me have your shirt untucked.
Hi.
Hey.
Sorry if this is stupid. I don't really know the etiquette for the anniversary of the death of your boyfriend's late wife.
Flowers are perfect.
I'm kind of free all day, so I can be with you. Or I can stay out of the way, anything you like.
Well, we're gonna go to the grave first, and then Beth's gonna come and take Bertie. So I'd really just like to spend the rest of the day with you.
Okay.
Shall I meet you in the Rovers later?
Perfect.
You are brilliant. Ain't she brilliant? Oh, not like Daddy who's forgotten your shoes. I'll be back.
What's your daddy done, eh? Because everybody knows that the coolest toddlers wear their shirts untucked, don't they?
Thank you, Mummy.
Oh. Yes. You're very welcome.
Are you sure he said mummy?
Oh, I'm sure.
Well, that's nice.
Is it? Okay. I mean, it's freaked me out a bit. But I don't know, maybe I'm overthinking this. It's not a big deal, is it? Is it? I don't know, is this a big deal?
Hey, Glenda said to come straight through.
Yeah, of course. How are you?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Must be a tough day. We've been thinking of you.
Thanks.
Right, well, I'd better get out front.
You sure you're okay?
Truth is, I've no idea what I'm doing. I talked to Bertie about his mum, and we watch her videos. But I think of us as his family too. I don't want him to grow up too fast, but I want him to understand then and now.
Well, I think you're doing really well.
It's just so important that even though she's gone, he remembers who his mum is.
Yeah.
Anyway, thanks for listening to me witter on. I do appreciate it. And I can't wait for us all to move in together.
So we went to the Red Wreck and we watched the ducks waddling around. Sinead used to like the ducks. And we walked a little legs off, didn't we?
Well, in that case, you deserve your juice, don't you, little guy?
Thank you, Mummy.
Yes. That is a new thing.
He called you mummy. Did you teach him to say that?
No.
That's the first time that he's done it.
Actually, it's the second. He said it this morning when you were in the bedroom.
And you didn't tell me?
Look, I was thrown. You know what today is? I didn't know what to do.
You could have reminded him who his real mum is.
Okay, look, let's not have a row about this.
How convenient. On the anniversary of his real mum's death, he gets a brand new one.
Stop having a go at Daisy.
I still can't believe he'd keep that a secret. Hey, do you think you could just replace Sinead?
No. And I would never disrespect her memory. You have to believe that.
You will never be his mum. You know, sometimes I feel like I'm the only one who misses her. The only one who's trying to keep her memory alive.
You know that I visited the grave this morning and put flowers on it. I miss her every day.
Well, maybe I need a bit of time to just get my head around this new family setup.
I'm sorry that you had to go through that. That was out of order.
And how do you feel about this new family setup?
I don't care what he calls you, so long as he feels happy and safe.
We've sort of skirted round this until today.
Well, are you worried that he said it?
I mean, a bit, yeah.
Look, I don't want you to feel bounced into being a full-time parent before you're ready. I know some women, in your shoes, they'd probably run a mile. I don't want you to feel bad. Bertie just loves you, like I do.
I know. But are we storing up problems for later? This could really mess with Bertie's head.
Oh, that's Beth talking. I hate seeing her upset, but life goes on. Has to. For Bertie.
And you're sure that you're okay with this?
Yes. It's fine. Absolutely fine that he called you Mum. And if anything else happens, then you just deal with it.
I think it's a bad idea, moving in together. I need some space, I'm sorry.
Hi, Beth.
I was just on my way out. I'm sorry about before.
It's okay. Hi. I shouldn't have walked out earlier. I'm sorry. I just needed to clear my head. Really think through what I'm getting into.
And?
I am totally committed. And I can't wait for us all to live together. You booked a spot in your dad's loft, have you? Clutter storage.
Clutter? These are my prime possessions. I'm the first of many. I hope you've cleared some space, because me and Bertie don't travel light.
Ah, all packed then?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've booked a taxi.
Taxi? Where are you moving to?
The
His
pub?
house. The pub.
What house?
Your house.
Oh, it's hilarious, Steve. They're fronting it out in the street like one of those westerns my mum used
Right,
to
and
watch.
what am I supposed to tell her? She'll be fuming.
I'm sure Glenda will understand.
She's got cockroaches to avoid the snake.
I reckon that someone's pulling your leg with that.
Just chuck Dee Dee out. She can move back in with her mum and dad.
She's paid a month's rent and the deposit up front, which has been swallowed by my overdraft.
What overdraft?
The single dad out of work overdraft.
But you were the one who agreed the flat's not our only option.
It wasn't. There's the pub.
But you've got a whole house. I don't understand.
Yes, and that will generate an income for us once I've rented it out again.
Okay, so why can't we stay there until you do rent it out?
Because I've sort of lent it out for now.
To who?
Refugees.
Since when?
There was a poster up at the playgroup. It's this family. They got twins Bertie's age, and we've got so much already.
We haven't got a flaming bed for the night.
Oh, you can stay here.
What? Hang on a minute, Steve. I've got to go. Dad's lost his mind. They can't stay here. We've only just got rid of Amy and Jacob to that house-sitting thing. I am not fighting over a bathroom again.
Great. Great. I'll sort it.
No, I'll sort it.
Actually, they can stay here, but they're going to have to pay. We should charge a daily rate. Think of the roof.
Everything okay?
Yeah, it's Jenny. Just asking if I can pop next door. She's short-staffed.
Oh, she's a cheeky mare.
Yeah. Chris is right of a little course, Daisy. You moved out to be with Daniel and Bertie. You're allowed to be off duty.
Yeah, and if you spend all your time over there, you're going to start to wonder what you're even paying your per diems for.
Per diems? What are per diems?
Oh, well, they're a daily contribution to gas, electricity, water, Wi-Fi, council tax, maintenance.
Did you know about this?
Let's not let things get cold.
Hi, bon appetit.
Hey, anything from Arnie?
Yeah, a grovelling little text. Apparently he's going to be back round as soon as we've got a run of good weather.
Right. That seems reasonable.
It's November, Daniel.
Oh. But the main thing is he got back to you, which means he obviously respects you.
Exactly. It's all good. Oh, hi, Steve. Oh, that's a chirpy little message. If you get this, please can you call me back? But if I don't answer, it's because I've been sectioned or I've murdered somebody. Arnie, or maybe Ed. Oh, and P.S., Steve, I hate you.
She does this on purpose because she's a spiteful, annoying.
Hey, let me guess. Tracy?
Got it in one.
And does what?
She's marking her territory like a hyena.
Yeah, I can see the resemblance.
Well, I live here too, and I am a lioness. And do you know what lionesses do to hyenas?
Well, even lionesses know how to pick their battles. And they tend to stay away from the unhinged hyenas.
I'm not scared of her.
No?
No.
No, me neither. Why? What's she done?
Cheeky mare.
Mare? I thought she was a hyena.
Chucked it in the recycling. And she nicked the perfume sample. You smell that. You smell that, and then you go and smell Tracy.
How about now?
We need to move. ASAP. Daniel.
Oh, good for her.
Who?
Oh, sorry, this article. It's written by Bethany Platt.
Your ex?
I was always scared.
Such a great article. So well written and funny. She's really got away with words.
This wouldn't be out of place in a national newspaper.
I agree.
It's a really smashing bit of writing.
New York Times next day.
Why New York?
I don't know. It's good, isn't it? Or, Wall Street Journal.
Fashionably late.
As always.
Oh, I had an incident on the tram with a French horn.
You play the French horn?
Oh, what am I saying? Not French horn, the cream horn. Went all down my frock. What's up with you?
I'm fine.
Well, I think your face missed that memo. What's happened?
Bethany really is inspirational. I mean, she set out to get what she wanted, and she don't want got it. And that's what life is about, isn't it? Progression, ambition. Good for her.
But I can't do it without you being...
Hiya.
Hey.
You know, sometimes I do not know why I wear these things on a shift. Well, I do know, because they make me look fit as. And they're actually surprisingly threatening if I need to get tough with a customer, but they still pinch me toes like crazy. Kiss a hand, will you? Hello, Daniel.
Hey. Sorry.
Oh, come on, you know I can't do it by myself.
Can I just finish this paragraph?
What you doing? Applying for jobs.
No. I'm writing an article.
Oh.
Yeah, well, after reading Bethany's, I thought...
I want to impress her.
No.
What then?
I just thought that I should put myself out there as well. I've written things in the past, but those were either academic or journo pieces, not something that's close to my heart.
Okay. What's it about, then?
Rather not say.
You think I wouldn't understand? Too highbrow. Something only Bethany would get.
Bethany was not highbrow. Her piece was about her experiences, and that's what mine's about, too.
What experiences?
Look, I don't want to have to start explaining when I'm still trying to work it out myself. Partly the process of writing is seeing where it all goes.
So you can't even tell me vaguely what the subject is about?
I want you to read it when it's done.
Yeah, fine, I get it. Excuse me while I go and run a bath, and I'll take my trashy fashion magazine and read something I can get my pretty little head around. Here you are.
Hey.
You know, I actually came to apologise, but now...
I came in here to give you some space.
You know, you came in here to write your article in secret, except it's not a secret, is it? Because you're letting Brian read it.
I didn't want to.
But I'm afraid I did, mea culpa.
Yet here you are, just cosily chit-chatting because Brian is obviously clever enough to understand it. Whereas I
must go and chase my beans.
Why has everything got to be such a big deal with you?
Oh, I'm sorry for being so high maintenance as to have feelings.
I'm just not ready to show it to you, not yet.
Yes, I gathered. But I'm sure I'll hear about your article from everyone else in the street. Hey, why don't you show Bernie? Because I'm sure she'll have something constructive to say. You hungry? Want some toast? Jam on toast. No. You're tired? I'm tired. Your daddy's tired. Hey, repeat after me. Lazy daddy. Oh, come on, say it. Lazy daddy. No? Well, I think you've got a very lazy daddy.
Oh, has he been there all night?
Yep. I've been up with this one 3 times. And now he needs feeding and I've got to go and shower and go to work.
I can take over if you get going.
No, you've got your play to sort out.
Oh, don't worry about that. That's running like clockwork. It'll be all done.
Unlike Rip Van Winkle over there.
Has he been drinking?
No. I left him here at 10:30 writing this daft article.
I suppose we should wake him.
Be my guest.
Daniel. Daniel.
Yo, lazy daddy!
What?
Get your bum off that sofa. Your son needs dressing and there's a pile of washing up in there.
No.
Pine.
Yes, please. I'm knackered.
Yeah, not surprised.
Thanks for sorting Bertie out this morning.
Someone had to, you were dead to the world.
Managed to get my article finished, though. Sent it off.
Well done. Give the man a badge.
Has someone fallen prey to the green-eyed monster?
What you on about?
You a little bit jealous of Bethany Platt?
No, but clearly you are.
I'm not jealous. Why'd you say that?
I don't know. Maybe because you don't do any writing for years and then, suddenly, you're up all night chasing the muse.
You upset because I didn't come to bed?
No, Daniel. I'm upset because I found a lump in my breast.
What? Really?
Hey, I'm not gonna lie about someone like that, am I?
I'm sorry.
No. I'm sure it's nothing to worry about. It's fine.
It's not fine. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm gonna see Dr. Geddas tomorrow.
I'll come with you.
No. You don't have to. I know how hard this will be for you, given what happened before.
I want to. And we should be together in case it's
Right. Okay. Just don't tell anyone. I don't want people knowing. Talking.
Yeah, of course. There you go. Is that radio annoying you? It's annoying me.
Hey, you are still coming to the appointment later, aren't you?
Of course, yeah, of course, as if I'd missed that. I've got to see Beth first, but after that, I'm all yours.
Beth, is she okay?
Okay. She's on fire. For some reason, she's got it in her head that she needs to drop off all of her Christmas presents early. Don't ask me why.
Right, I'm gonna meet Jenny for a coffee before the appointment, so... meet you at the medical centre?
Sure, sure.
It's a date.
You know, it could turn out to be nothing.
Yeah. Yeah, no, of course. I'm just gonna go get dressed.
Having had a look at you, I think...
Sorry, I'm late. Got a little bit tied up, actually. But I need to be with my girlfriend.
I see. Are you okay with this?
Yeah, mid-sporter. Right, what's going on with this lump?
You're drunk.
I'm not. Oh, what I missed? Oh, sorry. I've got him, don't worry.
Leave it, I'll do it.
Whoa. 1 pound, 4 collars. That's big pharma.
Get out.
What?
Get out.
It's probably for the best.
Seriously?
You should go, Daniel. Just leave.
Don't bother waiting outside.
Moral support.
Thank you.
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, I've never seen him daytime as well.
We were talking about tests. I would like to send you for a mammogram and also an ultrasound. Now, you might want to make a note of this, so...
Pen. Thing is, some people could turn this into a growth moment. Inspirational quotes and acceptance.
Some people?
I'm not one of those people. I will turn this into a pity party.
Well, hopefully you won't need to. We'll book the tests in for tomorrow. The results will come back in a couple of days, and we will ring you the minute that they're in. So don't go down the rabbit hole that is Dr. Google.
That ship sailed.
Or chew over worst-case scenarios.
I don't really do Zen.
Have you got family you can confide in, close friends?
Not my boyfriend, clearly.
Daniel is my patient too.
So you can't comment. Even when he's acted like a prize plum.
I know what a blow it was when he lost Sinead. I imagine that he is terrified.
Except he's not the one going through this. Is that the drink talking?
I mean it. My head went. He's so much part of my life. Part of Bertie's life. You know, he doesn't call you mummy because I've told him to. He does it because you've earned it.
Well, that means a lot.
The thought of losing you the way that we lost Sinead.
But you survived it. I know, it was painful as hell, but you did it.
It's because we took things step by step. Not knowing what was around each corner. With you, we'd know.
And you couldn't face it.
I couldn't.
Not even for me.
I couldn't face putting Bertie through that again. With Sinead, he was too young to realise what he was losing, but with you, he'd know. He would know.
There you go, then. That's your answer, isn't it? You need to walk away.
I'm trying to be honest with you because I love you.
For what I can do for you. Because I prop you up. I make you laugh. I take care of your son.
You know, you make me sound so selfish.
Have you thought once about how I might be feeling?
I've thought of nothing else.
I am 26 years old and I've potentially got a sword hanging over my head. Even if things go fairly well, I might need surgery or chemo. I could lose a breast or my hair, but none of this has passed through your brain because it's all about you. It is always about you.
Don't let's fight, please. This is hard enough. Come on.
Jenny said I can stay here tonight.
Don't. We need to keep talking.
You'll be in no mood for talking tomorrow with that, Ed.
I'll make it up to you.
I'm tired.
Yeah, it's been a long day.
Of this?
Us.
Us. Is there an us, Daniel? No. It's just you. So why don't you go home?
Why are you dressed like a sexy elf?
I'm actually supposed to be a happy-go-lucky, kid-friendly elf, but, you know, can't help it if I've got it going on.
I'm glad that you texted. Didn't think that you'd ever want to see me again.
Adam showed me your article. It's beautifully written. But it doesn't change anything. Life's chucked us a curveball. It's a bit of bad luck. And I can't demand something of you when you've just not got it in you. No, there's no hard feelings, Daniel. But I need someone strong by my side, someone I can rely on to fight for me.
Right, Elfie, come on, you're on. Get your backside in that yard. Kids are about to riot.
Duty calls.
Hey, I really need to talk to you.
Look, I'm gonna warn you. I'm not in the best of moods. I am covered in snot and I've somehow got cheese and onion crisps in my bra and these tights are chafing like
Listen,
you...
Daisy. I just wanted to say that I'm really sorry. I've handled this whole situation so badly.
Yeah, I know. And I've said I don't blame you.
I meant every word that I wrote in that article. I didn't think that I'd ever feel this way again. I'm really sorry that my nerve let me down when you needed me most. But honestly, whatever happens, I could never walk away from you. I promise. From now on, I'll be by your side, good or bad. I'm in this for the long haul.
I could never walk away from you either. Especially not in me Elfie boots. I hate to ruin the moment, really, I do. But if I don't get out of this costume...
Hope I'm not interrupting. I just thought I'd pop round before your appointment, see if I could do anything.
Well, you could try and get her to eat some breakfast.
I've told you I'm not hungry.
How you feeling?
I'm fine.
I know you're worried. Anyone would be. And I know it's a cliche, but you've got to try and stay positive. Yeah, even if the results aren't what you want to hear, there's so much they can do these days.
Try telling that to Daniel and Bertie. I'm sorry, I didn't mean...
No, you're all right. It's okay. But Jenny's right. So, let's just go and hear what the doctor has to say today. And we'll take it from there. Okay?
Yeah.
taking them so long? Feels like we've been here for ages.
Yep. Tell me something I don't know.
Sorry. Hey, you fancy a cup of tea while we wait?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. Back in a sec.
Time. We're on. Sorry. I'm really sweaty.
Hey, don't be daft. It's okay.
It's mad, this, isn't it? Just waiting for some stranger to come in and tell me whether I've got cancer or not.
Well, even if it is the worst case scenario, at least they've caught it early, and then hopefully they can do something about it.
What if they can't? And what if they haven't got it in time?
Hi. Sorry for the wait. Been a busy day, as usual. So, how are you?
I don't mean to be rude, but I do just want to know what's going on.
No, I understand. I'll be as quick as I can. Well, we've got the results back from the mammogram and the scan. And the good news is that the lump in your breast is a cyst.
I'm sorry, are you saying that it's not cancer?
No, it's not cancerous. It's completely benign, and you're going to be fine.
That is brilliant news.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Oh, sweetheart, I am so pleased for you. I didn't want to say anything at the time, but I've got to admit, I was really worried.
Yeah, me too. I'm just glad it's all over.
Right, well, not that I need an excuse, but I am going to go and get a bottle of fizz from the bar, and we are going to celebrate.
You okay?
Yeah. Yeah, I just feel lucky, I guess. At the hospital, when you'd gone to get us a drink, I was talking to this bloke, and his mum had terminal cancer. He got really upset, and all the way home, I just kept thinking that could have been me.
Yeah. Well, I've been in his shoes, and I don't want to go there again.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for nearly putting you through that a second time.
No, it's okay, honestly. Just glad you're okay.
Right, let's get this bad boy open and drink a toast to your cyst.
Yeah, all right. Thanks for letting me know. See you later. That was Kirk. They're bringing Bertie back about tea time. Apparently, him and Peanut have been having a great time.
That's sweet.
So, how you feeling?
Relieved and happy. Just need some good news about your article, and then we'll have something else to celebrate.
They messaged me this morning. They're not going to publish it.
Why didn't you tell me?
Well, it didn't seem very important, what with everything else that was going on.
Are you gutted?
All I feel at the minute is relief and gratitude that you're going to be okay. And maybe the fact is, I'm just not that good a writer.
Hey, you are a good writer. You taught Bethany how to do it, and she's doing okay.
I can't take credit for that. I just encouraged her to believe in herself and give it a go.
You inspired her. And that is a gift. It would be such a shame to waste it.
What do you mean?
Last few days have made me realise, how fragile life is.
Where are you going with this?
I know it wasn't always easy. But when it was going well, I never saw you so happy than when you were teaching.
Yeah, but that's in the past, isn't it? It's over.
Yeah, but it doesn't have to be, does it?
Oh, not too early, is it?
No, there's nothing I like more than working till midnight and then being woken up at the crack of dawn.
Sorry, I can come back.
I'm up now. Is that what I think it is? May I?
On you go.
Oh, Daniel, it's beautiful.
Hey, wait, you know that I'm not proposing to you, don't you?
Don't get me in a million years, mate.
Don't doubt it.
So what's the plan?
I'm going to hide that in the Christmas present when she opens it. Be there on bended knee.
Hey, well, it's a lot better than that book token you got her for her birthday.
Right, why? Why does everybody always have to fixate on the book token? I also bought some perfume and a new pair of shoes, but nobody seems to remember that bit.
So did you just want my opinion on the ring?
No, I thought might be a bit outdated. Maybe that's how they become traditions.
Are you asking me for Daisy's hand in marriage?
I was trying.
Yes. Yes, of course you have my permission. Oh. Just don't hurt her. Ever.
Oh. So? Have the ring back?
Oh, yes, of course, sorry. Oh.
Right, one neutron man, all wrapped up.
Oh, thanks for that. But it's going to be made up.
And where did you disappear to this morning?
I was dropping Bertie off at Kirk's.
It took a while.
Yeah? Well, I took my laptop to the cafe, updated my CV, sent out for a few jobs. You're right. It's time to get back on the horse.
I can just picture you in a jockey's outfit. Is this mine?
Maybe.
I don't believe you.
What?
Is that a bottle of wine? I know that we set a 20 quid limit, but that doesn't mean you had to limit your imagination.
Hey, it's rude to peek. And anyway, there might be something else in there.
Could it be another book token?
Hiya.
No, not without my city and guilds and scaffold climbing.
Oh, yeah. What do you think? Nice, isn't it?
Yeah, Steve. Looks just like a manger. If the manger was at a staff party at a construction site in the 1980s.
Oh, those are old decorations.
Look, Daisy, it's a Christmas miracle. They've managed to make the scaffolding look even more shabby.
I think it looks nice. It's got a grotto feel.
Grotty, Steve. The word's grotty.
Tracy Langton, age 7. Tracy, did you make this?
Is that my macaroni angel?
Well, this reminds me of summer.
The Rockefeller Centre?
Oh, it's Christmas due 1996, I think.
Yeah, I told you.
You said the 80s.
I think it looks good.
Do you?
Hey, are the lights supposed to flash that quickly? I can feel a migraine coming on.
I'll tell you what, why don't we go for a walk around the markets and then come back and look with fresh eyes?
Good idea. Come on.
Maybe a fresh husband, if they sell any.
Get along, freezing.
Why aren't you wearing Tim's old jacket? I thought you were surgically attached.
Don't ask.
Hang on. Where are the presents? We've been burgled.
No, both doors were locked. Right. Oh, right. Okay. Yeah. Well, we'll wait. Thank you. Bye. I'm coming round. The crime number's on here.
Daisy's present's gone.
Well, at least they only took the presents. And I hardly think a bottle of wine is worth losing sleep over.
Why'd they get in?
Your bedroom window was open.
Oh.
Tracy!
I was doing my nails. Steve hates the smell.
Yes, it wasn't my fault.
Oh, I'm sorry, Steve. Are you implying that that was my fault?
No, I'm just saying, oh, well, that's how they got in.
Right. Because unless they had a flying reindeer, it was your scaffolding that gave them a legs up.
It's not my scaffolding, it's ours.
I've checked online, and there is one store in town that has a neutron man, and they're going to hold it for me if I can get there before 5.
That's amazing. I'll come with you.
No, don't worry. You got to pick Bertie up. And it might be a good idea to lower his expectations. I really don't know if I'm going to make it in time.
Thanks.
I suppose there's one thing to be grateful for.
Is there?
At least me and you only spent 20 quid on each other.
Well, I think it's just rotten. Who would do that at Christmas? At least it's just things, and things can be replaced.
Some things are easier to replace than others.
Oh, no. No, the ring.
Yep. Gone.
What are you going to do?
Well, I'm not going to propose without one. So I suppose all I can do is go pick my son up and explain to him that Christmas isn't going to be all it's made out to be.
I'm so sorry.
Don't blame yourself.
Well, if I hadn't missed that tram, then Bertie would be opening a Neutron Man on Christmas morning.
Well, he's got his stocking present, hasn't he, from Santa, so... And you did manage to get him something.
I hardly think some cheap plastic toys from a petrol station screams magical Christmas.
Hi. Listen, I heard about what happened, so... Here.
What's this?
Well, I couldn't bear the thought of you not having anything to open on Christmas morning. So I raided the bottom of our Christmas tree. There's something for each of you.
Aggie, that's so kind.
Oh, no, it's not much. It's just a few bits and bobs we thought you might like.
That's so thoughtful. You really shouldn't have.
Yeah, well, what are neighbours for? Oh, look, there's something in there for Bertie, too. It might be a bit young for him. But our Glory's not going to miss it. We spoil her enough as it is.
I don't know what to say.
Well, actually, you could do me a huge favour.
Of course.
Turn the fairy lights off that scaffolding. It's giving me a massive headache.
With pleasure.
Thank you.
I mean, look at the bright side. It'll be easy to hoover underneath it.
Thank you. Hey, everything's set for the reception tomorrow. Ship shape and ready to go. Oh, it's going to be the best Christmas ever.
This is going to be the worst Christmas ever.
Joy to the world, the Lord is come. Let earth receive a King. Let every heart prepare his room, and heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing.
Happy Christmas, Grandad.
Oh, Betty's... Oh, that's beautiful. Merry Christmas.
The party's on. The feeling.
I just hope he's not too disappointed that he didn't get his Neutron Man.
Does he look unhappy to you? Well, he's chuffed with what Santa's brought him. And it makes you realise you don't have to spend a fortune to have a good time.
As you never said ever.
Well, maybe I've learnt something. When you think you might lose everything, it makes you realise what really matters.
L'essential est invisible pour l'œil.
Come again?
It's from a book, The Little Prince. What is essential is invisible to the eyes. Which, unfortunately, also includes your present.
Well, no offence, but no bottle of plunk, 20 quid or not, could have topped getting the all clear. Or this. Today couldn't get any better.
How am I supposed to propose when I haven't got an engagement ring?
4 words. Will you marry me? Job done.
She deserves something special.
And it will be, with or without a bit of overpriced jewellery.
This will be the only time she gets proposed to. Fingers crossed. Needs to be right.
One expertly poured pint.
Didn't realise Gemma was on.
I know how to pour a perfect pint. I'll give you a close-up demonstration if you like.
All right, I'm going before things turn nasty. Oh, and you, think on about what I said. Fingers.
Right, we're going to make tracks.
Wait. You haven't pulled the cracker out.
I hate to break it to you again, but he actually did that a while ago.
It's not Christmas if you're not wearing a paper hat.
All right, well, if you insist.
No, try this one.
Why? What's so special about this one?
Just pull the cracker already.
What is that?
Hey, I tell you what, Fresco's is really upped its game in the cracker department.
Sweet tomato.
Will you marry me?
I don't think that's intended for your father.
Will you marry me?
Is there a piece of paper for me?
I thought that might be overly presumptuous.
Right. Well, I can hardly say no on Christmas Day, can I? It's just gorgeous. Where did you find it?
It's an heirloom. My mother's sister. I went to a golden wedding celebration.
Must be ancient.
It's not that old.
Well, we really appreciate you letting us have it.
Well, I'm just glad that our burglar missed it.
Oh, they stole the one that I was going to propose to you with. It was in the gift bag with the bottle of wine for you to open this morning, but I actually think that this one's nicer.
Yeah. It's got centuries of love in it.
Well, decades, mainly.
Right, gents, Rita. If you'll excuse me, I have got some important news to share with my followers and an engagement party to plan.
Seriously, Dad, really grateful.
Oh, I wouldn't let an opportunist burglar ruin your plans. Not after the ordeal you've both been through. Well,
My lords, ladies and gentlemen.
It's a nice photo.
Well, it is a beautiful ring.
Your followers seem to like it.
Yeah, they made up for us.
Hey, this guy seems particularly gushing.
He's always nice. I mean, most of them are. Social media gets a bad rep.
We'll agree to differ on that one. Just happy you're happy.
I could not be more happy. Not dying aside you proposing is the best Christmas present I could have had.
Some things you just can't compete with, can you? Merry Christmas.
And Happy New Year. Loads of them. You know, I cannot believe the response I've had on my socials.
You mean people wishing us well?
I mean, brands offering us free stuff in exchange for posts. Wedding will practically pay for itself at this rate.
I thought that you said we didn't need a lot.
I'm sorry. No, didn't mean to sound money grabbing. I am happy with a small service at the registry office.
Register office.
We might not get there at this rate. I'm just saying, if we wanted something a little bigger, with a few guests, sponsored content would help pay for it.
Daniel and Daisy brought to you by Disney.
Well, I mean, we're not quite in that league.
Good. I don't want sponsors.
Oh, is Daniel a hashtag hermit?
You are. Oh, you're not into all this.
Well, every business is. Oh, huge congrats, by the way. I hope you use our services. No, I'm always saying we should do more on social media.
Well, we could do a little collab.
What did you have in mind?
We could do a video about our engagement featuring your flowers.
That's a marvellous idea.
Yeah, don't you think you should run this by Tracy first?
Oh, yes, I mustn't go above my station.
Nonsense. It is a great business move.
Yeah, be ashamed to miss out. I'll see if Amy can help set something up for later. See ya.
Yeah.
I am so lucky to have gotten engaged to the most gorgeous man in the world, and to celebrate, Daniel wanted to bring me to Preston's Petals to get some flowers.
Hi, Daisy's followers.
Oh, no, Mary, no. If you could just stay out of frame, I'm gonna have to edit around that now.
Me too.
No, you're fine. It's just Mary. I'm sorry. You're not on brand.
Bit harsh.
No, I understand. I'm not completely au fait with all of this, so let's roll again. Action!
So, this posy was put together by Mary here at Preston's Petals, and it is a lovely selection of seasonal blooms. They've got the best selection of flowers, and these even match my outfit.
Sound like you're on the shopping channel.
Yeah, and what's wrong with the shopping channel?
Well, it's just not very natural, is it?
How about we take a photo instead?
Great call.
We could get one of Daniel passing you the posy.
Right. Amy, make sure you get me Emma Croat tote bag in, and also my Luigi Fender earrings.
Oh, I love it. We're going to reach parts of the demographic we could only dream of.
Oh, come on, Daniel, smile. And just hold the flowers a bit higher.
Surely we've got enough photos.
Just a few more, and turn your head that way.
No, sorry, I can't. This just feels like we're cashing in. This is so fake.
Okay, yeah. It's fine. I'm sure we've got something we can use.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm good, honest.
Please.
easy.
You all right?
Listen, I didn't realise that I'd upset you earlier. And I feel terrible that I have. I'm sorry.
Okay.
It's social media, it's not my thing. But it is yours. And I respect that. Especially after your breast cancer awareness posts. Amy showed me. That's not easy.
No.
But it is brave and important. Just like you. So, what do you say? Should we give it another go? Have another video or photo, one where I don't look like...
A constipated stick insect.
Who said that?
Mary.
Charming.
Oh, come on, it's a lovely idea. Thank you.
Come on, get your phone out.
Right. You know, I think the lighting's actually better this way.
Yeah, of course it is.
Joe, I'm not even going to ask.
Well, hello.
You, again.
How could I resist?
Your sister didn't look best pleased with you earlier.
Nothing I can't handle.
Is that so?
Oh, just the man. Gail said you were here. Oh, white wine spritzer, please, Jenny, and whatever Stephen wants.
Oh, thanks. I'll have a Heineken Zero, please.
Coming up. Was everything all right with Gail?
Yes, and thanks for your support earlier. I really appreciate it.